Alright, all audio is back. Dart, what do you think of the layout?
Well, absolutely amazing. Yo, no way. Yo,
Hell yeah.
no way.
It.
Whoa.
I've been waiting for so long to hear your reaction to this. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I gotta fix chat now.
Yo.
One sec. Pop-up chat. Give me the link. Control C, Control.
All right. Let's start the custom battle then.
Alright.
So people can just join. Yeah.
Roger that. I'll get everything set up here. Properties. Control A, Control V.
Hello, Formation Lab.
There we go. Zam.
Now what's about to happen?
Kali, so what you missed was Dart's farewell. His his farewell video. He's unfortunately stopping YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I didn't miss that. I just missed what we were about to start doing. I watched the video. I just wasn't on the stream.
Oh, well, who left?
Oh.
What happened?
What?
Oh, I think Dino. Oh, Dino had to go. Unfortunately.
Sadly.
Hello, Smile.
Hello, everybody, to the podcast. This one's a bit special. Today, Dart is the one in charge, so we're either gonna do the gameplay or respond to videos or basically whatever he decides. Is the custom battle gonna be planes only, or are we?
Like my plan was to do the pilot mission, but I can like turn on the tanks. That's not a problem. And yeah, let me just turn it on. I mean, wait, there should be tanks allowed. And yeah, when the custom is live, like I can just answer every question, like ask. Thank you, information. Like this is why my squadron is called NF-104. Like this is exactly the plane with the boosters. So yeah.
One second. Right now, I'm talking with Lupin. He might. Guess I have to unfortunately remove Nord and have to add Lupin. Invite. Wait.
I can try to invite him. Hold on.
Oh,
Nuke the place. Nuke the place.
there we go. Hello, Lupin.
Hey, gang! It's me.
Yeah, sorry we had to kick you.
You will never be forgiven.
What do you? It's a
just kidding,
10
just kidding.
people limit.
Kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Jack Yeager.
It would this would be so much easier if they didn't change the layout of the group chat.
Yeah, that's how you know that people. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was going to say.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Come on, talk.
No, that video was awesome, man.
It was
That's
genuinely
right.
amazing. I
It was
loved every
really
second
good.
of
I
it.
spent 1 week on making that.
It
But
shows.
Yeah, Worf.
Yeah, it was very amazing.
Yeah. I think Worf video to finish. But yeah.
Comment section. Spam the living shit out of the salute emote. Fucking now.
The salute emote.
Actually, I wonder how many people are actually currently on.
4.
All right.
Yeah.
The battle
For
is on the Wolf on the for everyone who wants.
yep, 4 people are watching currently.
Invite me.
Follow me.
Click on.
We will.
Right.
Yeah, invite me. Invite me. Invite me.
All right. Let me just park here.
Are we gonna have what do you call it? Ground as well, or just air?
I hope so. If not, I can just restart. That's not a problem.
Oh, it's fine. Oh crap! I forgot to add
Add what?
because I had to redo the podcast layout because I stopped using Streamlabs. I have to I forgot to add the capture gameplay thing and resize it for
Oh.
yep, so I'll have to do that real quick.
No problem. Take your time.
So it's 645 game capture.
Cinnaberts, check 2, 3.
4.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna get kicked off the team, Collie.
Bro. You want me to do it again? You want me to
Yeah.
do it again?
Yeah. Thunderbirds, check 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I messed up.
Oh. Hey, bro.
Thunderbirds, check 2, 3.
4.
Yeah. You don't know how to move your voice though, guys. Do you know how to move your voice? Like, can you do that? Cause Collie can't.
I can't
I'll move you.
do it, but I'm not Michael Jackson with my voice, bro.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You disappoint me, Collie.
I can kind of move my voice, just I'm not like.
Yep, yes, Formation Lab, we're currently working on making a custom battle.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go potty really quick.
Alright,
I go potty.
bro graduated
Potty.
preschool. Where do we get the invite for the custom battles?
It's like in the little 3
Yeah,
bars thing.
I
bottom
think
left.
you can also just find it in the custom thing, but if not, you can just type your nickname on the chat and I can just invite you in seconds. So yeah,
Yep, one sec.
you should have invite Leo. If not, let me just.
To be honest, the thing is, I never joined like a squadron lobby before, so I have no
Okay.
fucking clue.
Leo Gaming.
Oh, there we go. Accept. Hey.
Always the Polish man.
Yeah, it seems no ground vehicles available. So yeah, it's fine. Jets only.
Alright.
Um, Doc stats. No. YouTube. I uh I wonder how many views your video got. Hold on, let me quickly check.
Let me see real quick. Holy shit, 44. Fucking hell.
Oh shit, nice.
Damn.
Video gets the most views out of everything.
It'll be funny.
I'm about to.
Bro just said, no, J out.
Wait, can I invite other people?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, one sec. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite. Um, there you go. And you can invite Lupin.
I don't think I do. I have him added. I might.
You're Professor Pop, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe I might have him added.
Oh, you're already there.
Yeah, I'm already.
All right.
Uh,
Let's join the fray.
okay, there it is.
Perfection.
By the way, everybody that's a fan of Dart that's watching the stream, feel free to send questions because
Yeah.
I can read them out for Dart. Basically, this is also a Q&A.
Yeah. So feel free. You can also send me the friend invite on War Thunder or whatever you want. Not a problem.
So I'm gonna someone said, can people in the chat join? I'm guessing that's a yes.
Well, yeah. Dart, how can people in the chat join the?
To get the battle?
Yep.
There are a few ways. Like the first way is to just DM me on the War Thunder, so I can just like send you an invite, or you can try to find it on the like custom battle page because it shouldn't be like close to anybody.
I should probably turn off my soundboard for this.
Good idea.
You
I don't
should.
want to play
Yeah.
possible copyright music or racial slurs. I'm just gonna.
Oh, they fixed the caps lock finally.
Damn. I am the only USSR jet in this lobby.
Russian scum.
To you. That's what you get for traitor.
Raider.
I didn't
Traitor.
realize how tall the A10 was.
You mean long?
And tall.
It's a very long.
It's long and tall.
It's not
Is
that
it
much
hard?
taller
Wait a
than you.
minute. Actually, wait a minute. It's
Yeah,
shorter
right.
than the F16.
Oh yeah,
It's just
sorry,
very
Formation
tall.
Lab. I'm just inviting you.
It's not
Sorry.
shorter than the F16. It's longer than the F16. It is, because my tail stops where yours does.
Wait, because we're parked differently. So
No way we're parked differently.
we are.
No way.
But
You can park next to me.
Fuck yeah!
right now.
Starfighter Sigma.
Hey!
Pull 'em.
Fuck yeah! Man of culture.
Bomb him. Bomb him.
You can stand next to me, buddy. Come here.
Oh yeah, he has enough room.
Yeah, exactly.
Tiny. Tiny pencil.
Boy. I think at the end of the podcast we can do like the photograph of all here. It will be lovely.
We're gonna need somebody to do the photograph though.
On the replay, I can do everything. to be
Oh
honest.
yeah. On the oh yeah, at the end if you send it on Discord, I can put it on stream.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Very well.
I am watching the stream. So.
No, it's kind of like when you send memes.
The memes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just plop them on the screen on the podcast.
The memes, the DNA of the soul. For those who know.
the meme god is here.
The memes, the DNA of the soul.
Memes. You wouldn't live without him.
Until everyone joins, I will perform some drifts.
Pass in front of me if you dare.
It would be so fucking funny right now if someone just bombed all of you.
Who? Houdini? There's
I mean,
nobody
yeah,
else here.
So good luck with that. But...
Shoo.
Oh, I cannot fire on the fucking airfield.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, I was
Cancel
so...
the mission.
I was timing it too.
Oh fuck yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Drifting, fuck yeah.
The A10 is the best for drifts.
You didn't see the SC-27?
Watch this.
Those are like
Oh.
famous last words. Watch this.
Watch this.
Oh fuck yeah. Sideways Cobra. Fuck yeah. Bro, just master it. See,
F16 is-
oh.
It's standing on its tippy toes right
Fuck
now.
yeah.
What?
The F16 is standing on its tippy toes right now. On my screen.
That sounded sus as fuck.
Hey,
How?
yo.
How?
It's standing on its tippy toes.
Oh, it's
What the fuck did you do?
It's hanging
You see what I
on.
mean now? You see. Yeah.
Oh,
If he had bombs, we would have been
Professional
fucked.
drifts right here.
bro is a
This is
professional.
dangerous.
Do not question it.
This is how you drift right here.
Master guy.
Yeah, don't challenge the professional.
Don't challenge him. Where you get ready.
Yeah. Yo, what if you just remove one of the guns and you can just do the trust vectoring thing, Leo? Oh, here we go. F-104 low pass. Ah, let me get airborne too.
We're going airborne. I.
Alright, F-104 VTOL time.
I hope I don't 2000.
Airborne.
Go for it.
Well, there goes that dream. I crashed into one of the bunkers.
Man, this is all sad because it's a sunset.
Wait, I think this is the usual map you tend to do your videos with.
Nah.
It
My
looks
usual is the
similar.
Sinai.
Whoa! That was nice, Collie. Pull
As far
up.
as I know, like there shouldn't be a flap limit on the map, so you can just accelerate to infinity. Just like with the Comet going Mach 3.7.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, exactly, to the sun.
Let's go to Mars.
Why not?
My man doing the smoke weed every day.
Nyo.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it in that War Thunder. We don't talk about that. Don't do it in replay.
We have to slow down for the A10.
No, you don't.
Fair enough.
Wait, does that mean the A10 can finally go Mach 1?
Of course he can. I mean, from the dive, why not?
I gotta
Here is
say,
this greetings.
I gotta say, Dart, I can't wait when you
Yeah.
show up to my house with the fucking F1.
What are y'all's thoughts on British people?
Let's
Good
not
question.
let's not start a war.
Let's not.
At least do it on your live stream, not mine.
Yeah.
Just this once then.
Yeah, no, I think there is a limit on the engine, though.
I have a $2 bill right now in my wallet.
Wait.
Give me that shit right now.
Way.
Wait a darn
Shit,
minute.
How? You
What if
have
we're
to
just,
press
like,
the SD and the SD and E at the same time on the same controls. Let me just type it. SD E.
Yeah, I'm capped at 701 kilometers an hour, or like 702. Like, I'm not going faster than this. Dart, you lied about the speed.
Is that the A10?
Yep.
For lying. I should send you to the ship.
The dog fight.
I don't see any dogs though.
Bye.
Where's the dogs at though?
One's quite literally sitting on my lap right now. My dog's sitting on my lap.
Hey, yo.
So they're right here.
What
Okay,
breed
you
is
cannot
it?
say "ayo" to quite literally everything.
You're the one with the dog on your lap.
Hey yo.
What the breed is?
Now we're synchronized. We're synchronized stall right now.
Yeah.
What if I were to just make contact with you?
Dog
Just
style.
make contact if you're playing. You say dog style.
I know.
Should you left the ground?
Oh, there you go. Yo, bro is doing a cobra. No way.
This tree. The tree spawned in right in.
Hello, Dart.
Hello,
Who's
mate.
killing?
Meow.
Yeah, there's no way you can
Wound.
make a dog sitting on my lap sus, bro.
Hey yo,
Who do you think I am, bro?
everything in
Trust.
one.
Oh, right. I was thinking about
Everything
Lupin
in
for a
one is
moment.
crazy.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm not Lupin.
Nuh-uh.
You mean nuh-uh.
The fuck?
What do you mean?
Can't
Nah.
nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean? Nah.
Nah.
How the fuck?
Fist is Lupin. Fist is losing,
Nuh-uh.
bro. You know. Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
All right.
All rise, all rise, all rise.
All right.
What if I were to just
Yo.
Yo.
That was close. Hello.
I
Hello.
could've gotten closer, but I didn't want to actually hit you.
Mayday, mayday.
Dickhead on board. Dickhead on board.
Hey, yo.
There's no guns.
Why are you saying ayo? Yeah, because
Useless, man.
We don't have guns. What?
No America, no guns. Easy.
Wait, can
The
I?
American
that?
is sad, bro.
Shrimp plus that.
Wait, did you disable weapons?
I mean, it's like disabled automatically on this map.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll bring
Oh,
out the
no.
big boy.
He just ejects. So what if I just hit your plane?
You're pulling a Maverick.
Aw.
Oh shit! I forgot to make a payload that has nothing.
Bonjour.
Oh, kurwa.
Bro is mastering it.
Yeah.
What do you press to drop everything?
You have to bind it, I think.
It's the
What if I were to
kurwa.
just run straight into your jet? I'm
Yo,
just gonna,
hey, yo.
yeah.
Go for
What
it.
if I were to just?
Oh, bro just did a body
Shut
spam.
I have enough
Yo,
explosives
that was
on
nice
board to
turn,
take you
actually.
all out.
No,
I took him out. I'm sorry.
no.
Not my Polish friend.
Or it was it wasn't
My
me.
husband
I'm
dead.
still alive. I'm still alive.
Uh,
Ah, the sideways cobra is amazing, awesome.
man, that plane looks like missing texture. Not gonna lie, Leo.
Oh, here's the F-14. Bonjour.
Here's the Night Fury.
Ew.
Oh my. Oh Leo.
Hello.
No, I can't. Wait. Actually, wait a minute.
Like for the past few days, I'm having fun because like I just observe my red F-104 is very similar to the Jetstream Samurai sword.
Hello.
Hello. No, no speed.
If only you could see the liver I have on right now.
No.
cool.
Leo, are you flying towards me?
Yep.
Just continue flying straight, trust.
Yep. I know.
If your friends just say, trust me, they
Da
won't
na 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 na
No,
na.
no. What are you doing right now?
Opposing, opposing Mavericks is crazy.
Oh, there's no Twin Towers.
What?
Hey yo.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hello there.
Oh. I was trying to search up how I drop my additional tanks.
What?
You mean there are no boosters? That's not what I dropped. Alright. I'm just gonna. What are you looking at, mate?
Bonjour.
Oh, that was sick.
How did you do that, Leo? How?
What, time it with them? I do not know.
He's a wizard.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so num slash doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna. I'm not doing that.
Not the one.
Bro's not the one. No way.
Do you know the way?
Do
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? My Polish friend knows the
Must
way.
do some. Might have to do some massively devious things.
Like,
You'll find out.
no, say it. Say it.
I know. I just know. I have a feeling you're not gonna. You're just not gonna try to pull up. Yeah.
I did. I just I was too heavy.
Yeah, that was.
I forgot to make a loadout where I don't have the anything on board.
I have drop tanks, but it just doesn't. Drop additional tank. Num slash. Is it backslash? No, it's just num slash. Ugh. It just doesn't do anything. What the flip, man?
Huh?
If I do that, oh, it's still the same thing.
You still suck.
Mm. Why am I getting notifications now?
Oh, yeah?
And constant racial slurs. Oh, wait. I think both of y'all are clipped. You know what?
Ah, we're going down. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm gonna clip that right now.
I saw
Bro
that.
just disappeared. Bro just disappeared.
He left for milk, bro.
I just saw a ball of fire. It was scary as fuck.
He
You know,
disappeared like my
it was
dad.
required. It was required.
By who?
By my father.
Yeah. I was about to say by your mama, but same thing. Same thing.
Joe Mama.
Yeah. Yeah, it was required by Joe,
Joe who?
mama.
What do you think, guys, if we change the map to the like simulator one?
Simulator one.
Which simulator one?
Yeah?
Oh, you mean
To have
like
some
long
fun in
range?
the comments.
You
Time
mean
to
like
kill
the long
everyone.
range thingy? Hmm.
Like going Mach 3 in the comment would be interesting.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hello there.
Oh, you can do a comment? You want me to leave a comment? I'll leave a comment.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to.
That's it. I'm bringing that 9. Someone is asking what happened to Dart.
To me?
Dart Dart is unfortunately leaving YouTube. Hey yo, who's in
Yep.
the VTOL?
It's in the video.
Arson. God damn it.
Of course.
Yeah, Gooseman is asking what happened to Dart.
Well, overall,
Whoa!
just like quitting the YouTube because I had a few reasons, which are like listed on the last video. However, the main is like I just won't have the time to make more videos because yeah, life's getting to accelerate very fast. The studies, the everything. So I just have to like give 200% of my skills to learn everything to become a pilot. So yeah.
Broke
That's
up
it.
Parkinson's.
But also, I just like fear the bigger
Oh.
burnout every time. And just like the quality of the videos was dropping drastically from what I see. So I just don't want to give like the bad videos for you because that's just unfair. So yeah.
Better than Alzheimer.
Leo, you have been locked by a missile. A missile, acquire, a lock. There is no meme.
Too bad. You actually damaged me!
Formation, I just have the
Whoa.
flap pull it down every time because like they didn't rip here because I said it.
Yeah, I think your wings are gone.
No, no shit, Sherlock. I
That's why
couldn't
just turn on
tell.
the- I can turn on the WoW on the real-time information to see the like F104 performance. Hold on, let me see. Alright.
Hey Leo.
Let's see the rate first of all. It would be funny, but
Yes, Shadow.
Leo, why you broke? You broke the whole jet. How dare you?
alright.
You said like I had a choice.
How
40
dare you?
degrees per second. Without flaps, but with flaps. Yo, with
Can't
flaps
believe
that's
it.
17 degrees per second. 80 degrees per second.
Wait, what?
Yeah. F104 rate fighter, fuck yeah. I mean 50 per second, 40 per second. The radius is big, I see.
What percent?
13. I mean, not percent, but like degrees per second, that's what I mean.
Oh.
13. Let me accelerate
Collie
and
has some minds for that one.
see.
Say again?
Collie, yeah, he had a mind on it.
Yeah, I do. I have my mind on it.
Not gonna happen though. Not on this stream.
Dart's just booking for it.
I still can't believe Dart quits before I start my own. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
That's unfair.
that's unfortunate.
Alright, let's see then the turn. 24 degrees per second for the 90 degrees. Fucking hell. This plane is a monster.
Dart
Let me
quits
try with
just
the
as
back.
I was about to unlock an F104G.
Feel the timing.
23, 24. 24
Hello.
degrees per second!
Run.
But yeah, Austin, like, even, I mean, even when you like research the F-104, we can just fly together. That won't be a problem.
I have the F-104.
Fuck yeah! Like, because of fact I'm leaving YouTube doesn't mean I'm leaving Discord, alright? Don't
Yeah.
forget about that.
From now, for the most part, I think the only YouTube Dart will ever do is the podcast here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you stole my kill! I was about to take him. Greedy bastard.
I am the
I
missile.
guess I will have to
I
travel.
like.
I am out of ammo. Son, you are the ammo.
Son, nano machines.
Nano machines, my god.
So, nano machines, son.
You shall not
Ba-
pass.
no, 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 no. Arson just avoided a fucking Maverick.
If only I had a PC. God damn it.
Why does everybody keep stealing my fucking kills?
Holy shit.
This is what it is.
Jesus
Polish
Christ.
man.
Hello.
You missed me doing the Maverick.
So Dart, at the end of your farewell clip, your plane was going into space. Is your plane in space?
Yeah, he pulled an Elon Musk and sent his Tesla to space.
Yeah! Like, I connected 3 games in this video. Like, first part was the War Thunder, second part was the DCS, and the last clip with the F is taken from KSP.
Wow.
Wait, you made an
Elon.
F-104 in KSP?
I have one, but like the NF-104 is from the DCS. And yeah, I went to space in that because there's a glitch sometimes, like your rocket engine doesn't like shut off, so you have like infinite
Hello.
fuel and you can just ah,
Ah, I pulled a Maverick!
and you just have like you can just climb infinitely. And my record was 1,000 kilometers above the Earth. Like, remember when I was showing you the Blackbird? That's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
50 on the ground.
We
Yeah.
officially know that the moment the plane lands on Mars, Dart will come back.
Hello.
I will wait there, parked.
Wait a
Smoke
minute.
on already now.
Tokyo Drift now.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Let them cook.
I
Nah.
gonna.
Ladies and ladies.
Lady.
Hey,
I
Dart.
see what you're trying here, man. Nah.
Nuh-uh.
I like your cut, G.
Wow.
Nuh-uh. Not gonna happen.
No, I'm about to
Hello.
like that even more.
I'm about to ruin this whole man's career.
No. Ah.
What? What calling?
Watch the moon.
Do it, awesome.
Hold on.
Obama.
Nah.
Hello, Arson.
Hey, no. I
Obama.
just tried it.
Bye.
Arson. Do you commit arson?
Oh shit.
Arson, do you commit arson?
Arson, do you commit arson?
No, but I do.
No, but
I commit
I.
manslaughter.
No balls.
What is it called when you run somebody over with your plane? Is it still vehicular manslaughter?
Yes,
Yes.
Huh.
It's
That,
a
that should
because the
change.
plane is still a vehicle.
Yeah, it's still
Well-
a vehicle, so it's not a-
Actually,
Actually,
Actually.
Nah, don't start with that nerd emoji. Jesus Christ.
what's
actually-
the scientific definition of a plane?
a vehicle.
Object that can fucking fly. What do you mean?
I don't know what
I
else
got
can I
you.
fucking fly. A fucking pan
The
up your ass.
scientific name for an airplane is an
Nope.
aircraft, according to Wikipedia. So, what is it? Aircraft
What is an
aircraft dealer manslaughter.
An
Crap.
What is an
That's
aircraft,
the-
Lupin?
Yeah.
Aircraft dealer manslaughter.
Nah, Google what an aircraft is. A flying vehicle.
No, really.
I mean, the vehicle that is supposed to fly, because we can call a car that just fucking take offs because it's over speeding and yeah,
UFO.
and the roundabout.
Oh,
Fly for a
Apparent-
prolonged time.
apparently it's a thing.
Like there is a guy one in Poland that just way over speed on the roundabout and finish on the the top of the church somehow. In the car, of course.
Can you get a fucking ticket for flying a jet?
Oh. the 6 inches was crit, Leo.
Hello there.
What do you mean 6 inches?
This wait, I didn't get to finish that sentence. The 6 inches away from my plane is crazy.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, now I got.
What is Lupin doing? I hear banging, bro.
He's doing his typical stuff.
Typical.
I wonder what.
What?
What classifies as typical for Lupin that isn't
tree,
a crime?
I have a really cool, but wait.
Nano trees, son. Nano trees.
Nano
guys notice
tree. Did this man just say? Hold on. Did this man just say nano trees?
Nano trees, son.
Nano
Nano
twist.
Oh,
trees.
one engine. Okay.
Oh yeah, Kali, would you be interested in reacting to a video that's called "Don't Compare DCS to War Thunder"?
I would.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Don't compare.
It's one of the
Hey,
videos
motherfucker.
that we have ready when Dart wants to react to them. He's in charge, so he decides when we react to videos.
Is it by Will?
What?
Is it by
Will
Will?
Smith? Will Smith?
Hold on, I gotta check the Discord.
Stop comparing War Thunder to DCS.
By Arrow Turtle. Arrow Turtle. Ugh.
Arrow turtle.
Yep.
Arrow turtle, bro.
I'm tired, okay? But he also has another video comparing the War Thunder F-15 to the DCS F-16 F-15.
Let's get cans.
Bye. I just ended Dart's entire plane career.
How dare you, Dart?
No.
How dare you, Dart? Hold on, it's not at fault.
He
Yeah,
gave
I
up
get it.
easily.
Deja
I'll be
vu.
here for like 50 minutes, then I have to go to sleep because guess what?
You're flying
Wait.
tomorrow.
Live?
In your
Yeah,
house?
they're calling me again.
Oh,
What the fuck was
Man, I should live in Poland.
And I'm ending everyone's career. Except Dart. His career art.
oh no, you did crash into Dart multiple times.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but-
no, I crashed into him.
Arrow Turtle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crash.
I mean, he's cool. He's doing a good content, to be honest.
Wait, it was Arrow Turtle?
Yeah, that's what he said, bro.
Oh,
Hotel!
okay.
Come here! Oh,
2
fuck.
days ago.
Come here, there you are, you little fucker.
Let's gander.
It's a gander.
Do I want to become a pilot? Hell yeah.
Wait, Dart, you said you had only
And
15
there's
minutes,
stuff.
right?
Yeah,
Beginner's
around
style.
something like that. Because yeah, I got to sleep after
Alright.
that.
Would you like to what would you like us to do?
Person.
Let's die.
Now, like we can do whatever you want. Also,
Well,
we can start a podcast about DCS. We can do anything. To be honest,
alright.
up to you.
Cause yeah, I started it. Whoa!
Nah, don't eject.
Sure.
Don't eject. Don't eject.
Bye.
Eject, eject,
Yeah,
Bro
Damn.
didn't eject.
That time I actually hit the ground.
I saw. Well, in that case, I'll get the watch together ready.
Hang on, I'm
Alright.
about to bomb this bitch.
I'm gonna take out everyone. Yeah.
I will. I will.
Arson.
Dart,
Arson, you're
Dart.
first. I hope you know that.
I just
Yeah.
killed 10 Germans.
Oh, today's mission.
Oh, that shit is so fucking annoying. The
Today's mission.
who actually cares about that content? Unironically,
I don't know.
Who cares about my content?
Oh,
No one.
what?
no, the today's mission shit.
To be honest,
even is-
I won't be surprised if actually somebody is doing that.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't be surprised that some people do it. I know some people are doing it. It's just why.
Just because.
Remember, just because
mission.
you're Polish doesn't mean you can't.
Poland can into space.
Spata. Oh, I will enter you in space.
You what?
Invite.
You
copy.
what?
I will throw him in space.
Here you go.
Who are you gonna enter?
In a
I don't
building
know why I said who.
with C4.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hey yo.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. What are we oohing?
Ooh.
what the?
Ooh.
I swear to God, if I hear a ooh,
That's something calling. Oh, okay, guys, come on.
I,
We're better than this.
I listen here, you listen. Wait, why did you? Who started it?
There is no game.
Stop!
Give
Stop playing
Give
it!
it.
Stop playing
We're
it!
playing it.
No,
nobody's
it's
saying it. You're
How
just
do I
saying it.
change my name?
fine.
Oh, that's how you do it.
I Shadow.
Yeah.
No, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. It was you. I know it was you.
I sent the
Stop.
link. I sent the link to watch together in the Discord chat.
I'll
Alright.
watch. I know what else to watch. It starts with the P.
Bro, why can I never change my name? I always enter as like a user, SL or AB.
Because you are a user.
Dang, get shots fired, shots fired.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Crazy! Don't play the thing.
That doesn't sound right.
Barbecue bacon burger.
We're waiting for everybody to get in.
These nano trees, bro.
Nano tree.
Whoa.
Nano God. Son.
Nano gun.
I,
Of course.
I'm gonna go grab an energy drink. Lupin, don't you
I
fucking
am.
dare start the thing.
No promises.
I'm about to start
Alright.
my stream and I'm about to play for most sus things ever.
So now I'm leaving the custom battle. Thank you everybody for being here. Like, thank you. I just don't have words to explain how like happy I am to have you here. Formation
Yeah,
Lab
but
and
now you gotta
everybody
kiss
here.
me, so.
Hey yo.
Fuck you.
What?
He's my boyfriend.
I'm gone for 2 seconds, and when I come back, all I hear is "He's my boyfriend." What?
What? What?
Oh, my phone's dead.
Guys, do you want to hear something messed up?
What?
Father.
Did you know that your toes are always touching? This is a comment in the chat, by the way.
Hmm.
Did you
You know
know
they think about that?
your third leg is touching
You know they think about
your other
that?
leg? Yo,
You know
did
they
you
think
all
about
know
that?
that your third leg is touching your other leg?
Oh,
That I
no,
know.
It's not. Wait.
Mine
You know
doesn't
what?
reach.
The age of consent in Canada is 16.
Why is there an echo?
16. Oh, damn, let's go.
Golly, what the
What the Sigma?
No, don't use that
I'm
shit.
playing again.
You know what,
I'm not
Collie?
gonna be playing again, brother. What?
You did not hear it?
Bro didn't hear.
The age of consent in Canada is 16.
Bro,
so
did not
legally
hear.
Lupin.
15. Oh, damn, let's go.
This
You're so
why.
getting
I can hear it.
demonetized.
Lupin, I will mute
I
you.
can hear it.
Stop. What the fuck is that?
Formation Lab just
Oh.
left a comment. I think I'm going to go.
I see.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to go, but Dark, I will always give you content. I hope you achieve your goal and tell us about it soon. Thank you, mate. Really, like, for being here on the custom. It was really a pleasure to have you here. And yeah, I will do my best to become a pilot, and I will, of course, let you know when I'm done. But yeah, it will be a few years, I think, because I'm still in the middle school, and yeah, the studies are ahead of me, the license is ahead of me. So yeah, but I will let you guys know about everything.
But now you gotta become a pilot. Now you got how much subscribers you have? 1.4.
No, he was always at 2K.
1.4. Yep.
My fault. I didn't. No disrespect, of course.
Oh no,
I
it's
don't
fine.
remember
Oh
how
yeah,
much.
yeah.
By the way, Formation Lab.
Yeah, formation.
We'll keep you up to date on the podcast, even when Dart's not like
You can always see it.
in the VC.
Yeah.
If I hear anything new from Dart, I'll let you know. If you like, as long as you keep up. Oh yeah, for all the Dart fans, when Dart finally decides to come back, we'll make an announcement on the podcast as well. So hopefully all the subscribers he lost, and my subscribers will like
It will take like
we'll
4
keep
years
watching
to
his
watch.
content again. Thanks, Formation
Is
Lab.
5 gigabytes a lot?
But yeah, updates on Dart and whether he returns, and if he returns and he starts doing content again, well, like he's always gonna have the opportunity to shout it out here. Is everybody in the watch to get? We're missing 2.
Collie's here. I Love Flying is here. I'm here. Leo's here. Who's missing?
I just need 1 second.
Oh, okay. Shadow Arson.
I'm the
I'll
guy
be
who
right
you
back.
know
I'm gonna
I
go
am.
get bread.
Here I am.
I'm gonna get bread. What the hell?
I'm a kid bread.
I love bread.
You know who I am, though. You can tell.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Arson, I think you're the only one
Change
left
it,
out. Are you not gonna join the?
Okay, this one. This is a better name.
Alright, we're 6.
This is the best name, though.
Alright. Kali is AFK. We're gonna start, and by the time he's back, most likely he'll make it like to the first argument. Oh, something's off. Oh.
I'm not gonna say that out loud. No, thank you, Disco.
Properties.
Elmo.
Cam Black.
I have a question for
A
you guys.
Chinaman.
fellow men. I have
Properties.
a really, really important question.
What?
Would you like to know the question?
Yes.
No.
I heard everybody say yes.
Okay, yes.
Um,
Oh
I
god damn
forgot
it.
the question.
Fuck you.
Yeah, go on.
What are your thoughts on warm apple juice?
Swallow it and spit it out.
Yeah. Pause. Pause.
I like where this guy's going.
What? Alright. Pause. Uh,
1 second, watch together changes layout, change the layout again.
I think Elmo might join. He said.
If he can.
Chat for
Oh yeah,
5
he
minutes.
did mention that he might be able to.
Collie, I'll tell you the word.
I don't
right
want to
now.
feel that disco. I don't want to feel
oh
that.
man.
Someone said fucking should. It's not,
And if
I'm
I
not
don't,
Then I will kill you
will
in your
give
sleep.
you I will give you these inches, all of them.
What the fuck?
All
What?
He will get 45 in his head.
right now, you're gonna get taller after I'm done with you.
Yo.
dog.
Are we
Come on,
The
ready?
line. I think you crossed it, gamer.
Come at me. Come at me.
Are we ready to start?
No.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
I have,
let's
like,
begin.
10 minutes, so. Let's go then.
Oh,
Go, go.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be explaining why people compare War Thunder and DCS. Ironically, we're going to be comparing both games at the same time.
Lockheed Martin?
Also, small note, this is
what?
Is that the F-16C by Lockheed Martin?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, what?
It's just Lupin being Lupin.
Ah, okay.
nothing to do with really
That's the
gameplay. Just put some
F-16C
B-roll
Block
footage in the
50.
back. So if you want to play
Actually,
some
no, it's the
background while you're playing
F-16A
games, by all means. It's not.
No, that's actually
What? It, by the way, you guys also can pause. So,
Ain't no
I'm gonna
way.
abuse
How
that.
was that
Gameplay
possible?
Yeah, that is actually the F-16A block
Video.
1.
Anyway,
Well, the block 10 through 15.
but
I'm not
if
sure.
you like this video,
It
make
looks
sure to
like
like,
a,
share, and subscribe.
maybe
We're
a
almost
block
at
15,
50,000
block
subs,
20.
so I'd really appreciate
Not
it.
sure.
And tell me in the
Loopy.
comments down below, what is your favorite game?
Oop,
War
Collie.
Thunder or DCS? Or both? Personally, I prefer both. They're two different games in my opinion, and they both feel different. Now, let's get into the video. Now, why do
I agree with this one. However, if
Uh,
I have to choose between them, I would choose the DCS, of course.
I disagree with the wording. In my opinion, they're different. Is it an opinion or is
mean-
it a fact?
It's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, they are
War
different.
Thunder is a skirmish game. It's not like DCS where you have to learn the process, learn the startup process. DCS is a learning simulator. You learn it, you learn how to fly the plane, you learn how it feels, you learn how
Yeah,
to fly the
study
planes.
scene basically.
Exactly, it's a study sim, exactly. And while this War Thunder is just, go in, get the kills, get out.
The
Yeah.
War Thunder is
However, for some
arcade.
mysterious reason, War Thunder is claiming that's a simulation game. For
Yeah, it's,
I don't know what reason.
Technically,
but
it
yeah.
is a simulator, but it's not like a.
It's
People
not.
saying it's a
No.
simulators because it looks good.
No.
It's simulating something. So
Well, at that degree, Need for Speed is a simulator because it's
Yeah.
simulating cars.
Yeah,
yeah,
But it's not. It's arcadey. Like,
exactly.
yeah, like the physics in Need for Speed have nothing to do with real racing whatsoever, even real driving.
War Thunder is Simcade, not
It's
simulator.
not Simcade. That's the thing. You're basically insulting simulators by calling War Thunder a simulator.
It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator. It's a simulator
Also, the simulator tries to be inaccurate and not balanced, even if, like, in DCS there is no balance. This is a sandbox. So, they don't
Oh,
care,
come on.
the Russian stuff was worse, blah, blah, blah. They do the things as they should. I mean, the CS is also not perfect, but it's still the closest to the, like, reality that we are. Maybe the F16 BFM. I don't know how is this game called, but something like that. This is also a very good simulator. I even bet it's better than the GCS about the F16 especially.
Oh, you mean Falcon BMS?
Yeah, BMS. Yeah, my bad.
This is one of
Can you
my.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because the DCS have its own
Nice.
problems, and I hear a lot
Yes.
of opinions like the BMS is better in some ways. But yeah.
BMS.
I mean, DCS and
some
BMS
ways.
are very good games, though. So yeah.
Yeah, in some ways, but
What?
BMS I'd say looks worse. But
Oh.
DCS.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
in my opinion, that just like War Thunder is like primarily a game rather than like a simulator like DCS because it's a mix of it offers like a mix of arcade and realistic modes and it prioritizes like the accessibility of entertainment and featuring simplified controls and stuff like that and you know the physics aren't that good as well. On the other hand as well though you have Digital Combat Simulator DCS and it's a dedicated combat flight sim. It emphasizes realism and accuracy with the highly detailed aircraft systems, flight dynamics, and combat scenarios. I think this makes like DCS better. You know what I mean? Not better, but like you know, it's better for what it's designed for.
But this is actually an argument I'm making in my War Thunder review video. War Thunder has nothing to do with simulator whatsoever.
Exactly.
Like even
It's entertainment.
calling it a simulator in any stretch of the imagination is like calling like a model kit a toy. Or like an F1 car a normal car. Like it has nothing to do with it. And that is one of the like core problems with War Thunder. It has two game modes called realistic and simulator, which not only are the other way around, like simulator should be below realistic, but realistic and simulator have nothing. Oh, what? What happened? The video refreshed or
No.
something happened. Anyway,
I'm joined, by the way.
I think just naturally tend to compare stuff like
who is
that.
Lamau?
It's just
What?
Elmo joined.
Oh, Elmo.
Yeah.
Hey, Elmo.
Hello.
I've got about 15 minutes and I need to go out again.
You and Dart are on the same timer, really. But the realistic and simulator modes in War Thunder are basically a giant fucking lie. They're not simulator or realistic. They're just arcade with artificial difficulty.
I like that answer.
But back to the video. My only problem is that he said, in my opinion, they're different when you can factually point out that they are different. It's like saying, in my opinion, the sun is a star. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's a sun.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, the sun is a star.
I mean, sun is the planet. What do you mean?
Don't tell me you're one of those. Ow! I just hurt myself. Don't tell me you're one of those sun believers. Come on now.
Bro, don't tell me you're one
I mean,
of
I
those
spoke to a flat earther yesterday, and he told me like the moon is emitting the light itself. It's not the sun. Just
Oh yeah, flat earthers. Jesus Christ, what a special
You
breed.
really-
It's not flat, it's a dinosaur, it's a dinosaur.
yeah.
Do you
Oh,
do you
punch,
believe
I
that
swear
like,
to
the sun
God.
is just like a giant light bulb in the sky? It's like
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what they
Honestly,
say.
let's be real here. I would not like to pay the electricity bill for the sun.
Remember what one of the letters just say to me? Sun isn't solid. Sun is just like a light, and that's all.
Like-
So I asked him, bro, what emits that light? It just can't go out of nowhere. He didn't answer.
if the sky
Well,
was just
they're
like an LCD panel. Like,
Yeah.
who thinks that? Who thinks that?
Just
What
like the
the
Truman Show.
what was that?
I would not like to play that.
What was that movie called with the fucking simulation world where everybody is like a paid actor?
Yeah,
The Truman Show.
Yeah, that one. Like,
Oh,
yeah, everybody like that's what flat
Never seen that
earthers think of the world.
It's a great movie.
Thought about
You should watch
watching
it if you can.
I've watched it when I was like a kid, basically. I barely remember it, but I remember parts of it. It's a pretty
Yeah.
interesting movie.
It was like the first movie I watched in like forever. I watched it like in February sometime, I think.
It's a Jim Carrey movie. If you're not gonna
Yeah.
get a good story, you're gonna get good acting at least out of it.
Yeah.
for real.
That's how it is. But what people also naturally do,
Oh.
why do people compare a gameplay-oriented video? Anyway, let's continue. But if you
I might
like
finish
this
my
video,
play.
make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're almost at 15,000 subs, so I'd really appreciate it. And tell me in the comments down below, what is your favorite game? War Thunder or DCS? Or both? Personally, I prefer both. They're two different games in my opinion, and they both feel different. Now, let's get into the video. Now, why do people compare War Thunder to DCS? They're both vastly different games, right? Well, the most simple answer to that is both have modern jets. You know, DCS is an F-16C, War Thunder has an F-16C. Humans just naturally tend to do that. They just naturally tend to compare stuff like that. It's just how it is. But what people also naturally do is group up. Now, there's a large portion of DCS players and War Thunder players that just generally hate each other. And then there's a small portion who actually enjoy both games, me included. I really don't care. I mean, both games are fun, right? To give it
That is a very weak way to explain the differences between the two.
You really just said like War Thunder is fun.
Yeah, the games are fun, and people compare them because they find similar vehicles in them. But the thing is, War Thunder, like mentioned earlier, has a game mode called Simulator. So when you compare it with an actual simulator, ergo your fucking answer. Like if you're gonna compare like if you have a game that has a game mode called Simulator and then you compare it with an actual simulator, it's a fair fucking comparison. One is better than the other. Hello, Alinek.
Hello, Alinek.
But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why War Thunder and DCS get compared so much. It's because War Thunder sells itself as a very accurate military game. Like even in the fucking trailers and promotional material for War Thunder, they constantly brag about their accuracy and detail. When the detail is very surface level, like, yeah, okay, the vehicle is detailed, congratulations, but the gameplay itself is monotone and identical, whether you play realistic or arcade.
an example. I play DCS to have a realistic, fun, simulated environment. I play War Thunder to turn my brain off, put YouTube on, and shoot down a bunch of jets. But why do people compare both these games when they're vastly different? Well, again, it has to do with, well, both have the same aircraft and stuff. Both could be considered a simulator, although War Thunder I don't really consider to be a simulator at all. DCS just simulates, you know, wind physics, turbulence, flight performance. It does all that just 100 times better. Now, in terms of weapons...
Wait, did he just say that War Thunder does this better?
No, he said DCS.
Oh,
yeah, he said DCS.
I missed that. Also, Alenek asked you if you're in RVC. Dart.
Yeah, I'm on the VC. Like, there's a private call on the podcast.
Yep. The reason why it's a private call and not like on a Discord server, it's because of the layout. It's much easier to see who is talking, and
Yeah.
yeah. The downside is we're limited to 10 people at a time, and Discord needs to fucking change back to the original style and get rid of the bloat.
You
Uh,
too, Leo.
What?
Again, it doesn't work. Oh wait, which like the Discord server doesn't work? Wait, Alex said your Discord link isn't working right now.
Oh, my
Like,
Discord.
is it mine or?
I think
Leo's?
he's referring to mine. I forgot to update it.
Fair.
One sec. Copy Discord link. One second. I'll update the Discord link right now.
Alright, guys. I think I got to sleep right now.
Aw.
You?
So yeah, guys, like I just don't have words to explain how I'm like happy to have you all today. Like, oh god, it was an awesome day. So yeah, guys, once again, very big thanks to everybody. It was a very like important day for me, and having you here is just something magical. So yeah, it was a pleasure to make videos with like all of you. Like your help is just something legendary. Like without you all, this channel won't be absolutely the same. It would be absolutely way worse. Like you made this channel alive too. So yeah, guys,
You
it
uploaded
was
the
an
content.
awesome time.
He's playing dark.
Good luck in the future. Do not
Thanks.
crash on takeoff.
Stop playing that goofy.
Reach for
I
the
won't.
stars. And
I
also,
won't.
do not forget us.
Well-
Yeah, of course I won't forget. Also, don't forget that I'm like not living entirely. I'm just like stop making videos. I still will be active on the Discord, and sometimes I will play games. But yeah, I still have
I'll
1
make
month
sure.
because everything starts. So yeah, and after the holidays goes away, then my very important time in life begins. So yeah, I will of course let you know how everything how it will go. So yeah.
Your channel was amazing, mate, and I'm really glad that I met you on both YouTube and on War Thunder. Like, by the way, your videos are like genuinely fucking unique. I haven't seen many people do the style of videos you do, and they will be missed.
Well, who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe I will come back after, like, I don't know, if in 4 years War Thunder would be still alive. Why not? But
It will still be alive because there's enough people fucking paying for the microtransactions
Yeah.
and premiums.
yeah.
And if it's
Yeah.
not, we'll just play DCS.
Well, of course. The finally would be that F104.
Wait, isn't there an F104 in DCS?
I mean, not
Yeah.
officially, just as a mod. This is like how I record the NF104 video on the video, like the firewall video. So yeah. But like the
Goodbye, bro.
official
I'll put it there as
F104
well.
isn't here yet.
Alright.
Alright, take care, Elmo.
Thank you very much. Bye
No
bye.
problem.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you lot for this memory.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
And
Bye bye.
Dark, you'll
Yeah.
always be welcomed on the podcast and back on YouTube. Like, if you, I hope I'll have a large enough number of subscribers when you come back to doing YouTube.
of course
If you
you
do,
will.
so you can get back to your 2K status. You deserve it.
Thank you. So yeah, once again, big thanks for everything.
Well,
It was awesome.
my Polish friend. I will make sure you will be fed. Everyone who's watching, I promise I will feed them. I will go to his house, give him flowers every day.
Perfect. So yeah, before I leave, I of course have to say one thing.
Oh no.
Subscribe to the Austin and Leo channel because otherwise, after I became my pilot, I will just slam in your house. So.
Hell yeah. I'll join in. I'll join in.
So yeah, choose is obvious. So yeah, bye bye guys.
Take care,
Bye.
Don't
comrade.
forget, I still will be active
See
on
ya.
Discord. I'm not vanishing.
I can make you.
No,
Hey,
Lupin, no, Dart is the national
whoa,
treasure
whoa.
that needs to be protected.
How dare you? I will fucking kill you.
Oh, you pissed the wife. You pissed off the wife.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
fucked.
sorry. I'm sorry. I won't touch him. I swear.
Just land one finger and your cock is going to the trash can.
Hey yo. Take care, Alinek. But yeah,
Yeah, take care, mate.
take care, Dart. I hope to hear, still hear often enough from you.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And good luck with your piloting school. I'm sure you're gonna make it, mate.
I also like would I
Your,
would do it. So yeah.
I'll send you
I
your
hope I
home
won't-
ID for your golden Edward map.
Oh, Darth getting a golden N-word pass. Holy shit.
It's unlimited uses. Unlimited
Oh,
License.
Is-
A license.
you heard it here,
N-word.
folks. If Dart ever uses the N-word, this is proof that he got an unlimited N-word pass.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What do you mean?
Write this down in the history books. Episode 23 of the podcast. Dart got his unlimited N-word pass.
He can finally say the N word.
Hey, no.
By the way, one of last fun fact. The last video is the 69 one.
I just God damn it. You caught me while I was inhaling smoke, motherfucker.
Well, our captain has to fly away, I guess.
Yeah.
I
So yeah.
unironically, I hope the next time I have a vacation you'll be the pilot.
Of course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. So yeah. See ya guys. Thank you.
Take care, comrade, and you'll
Thank you.
always have friends
See you
here.
soon. See you soon.
See you soon.
I will make you to see us soon.
Hey yo.
Hey.
What?
Friendly.
And Alinek, I have nothing that I can do about the delay, unfortunately. It's just YouTube being YouTube. It's from
Yeah.
it's against stream snipes, but yeah.
Crackmaster.
Okay, bro.
If it was up to me, there would be zero delay on the podcast.
I'm gonna cry now.
Who's lighting it up right now, dog?
Who is playing with their toys?
Nah, who's lighting it up right now?
Bye bye everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
At this time of our Lord, 5:31, 15 seconds in on Saturday, the 27th.
I hope one day this podcast would have like a wiki with the lore, all the fucking dumb shit we say and do.
Elio channel is full of retarded people.
Hey, what?
That's what it's gonna say.
Wait, what?
It's just gonna say a channel full of idiots.
Oh, on the wiki.
Yeah.
Now I got it. I was like, every channel has retards. I was like, wait, what?
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Lupin proving the point.
Specifically one.
At this point, it's a goddamn competition between y'all.
Not me though.
Permission to send a missile to his house.
I Alenik, the recap is quite. Oh, hold on! Don't start it! God damn it!
With
Lupin, god damn it!
their weapon systems are, right?
You did it yourself.
Stop it! But the recap is quite simple. My channel is basically me hanging out with my friends, and I met Dart like almost a year ago or more. I don't remember when I met him. It's just been such a fun experience. I completely forgot, and we've been playing a lot of War Thunder together, and the channel keeps growing. We have more and more zany characters like Lupin, like Shadow.
I'm a character.
Technically,
fucking kill you
well,
if you
that's the
speak
thing.
again.
Everybody gets a character. If you've noticed on the cover, there's me, Elmo, Dart, Shadow, and Arson as the characters in the bottom left screen corner. And I'm planning to make a character for everybody that appears in the videos and for each friend, because I use characters to show who is speaking at the time in the videos.
I am a degenerate robot learning machine with memes.
What'd you say, Kali?
So that means what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be obviously pointed out who exactly says the racial slur at the time. Oh, Lupin, you're cooked. Lupin, you're cooked.
Memes.
Smoke on ready now, Paul. Set time ready now.
Save the memes for a bit later. We're gonna oh, by the way, to the Dart fans, if you have any Dart memes, post them on his Discord server or mine, and we're gonna show them up on screen. 1 second, let me pin this one from Dart, because this one I have to show at the end.
Okay, you already saw it. I was about to like.
Yep.
That's hot.
And now we can continue breaking down this video.
Time to lose braces.
I accidentally closed my computer.
Womp womp.
Bro.
Flight performance, it does all that just 100 times better. Now, in terms of weapons, both games have weird situations with how realistic their weapon systems are, right? Now, in terms of like ballistics, like the Vulcan, I'd say both War Thunder and DCS are pretty realistic. I would give it to DCS a little more just because the 20mm actually do a lot more damage, or will really.
Which guns do you guys think are more realistic, DCS or War Thunder? Just the guns.
DCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, DCS.
DCS.
Do you consider the War Thunder ammo or the way the guns work anything close to realistic?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but not really.
I wouldn't really consider them realistic because the rate of fire feels so slow and inaccurate.
The F-16 has the highest rate of fire in the world.
6,000 rounds per minute. Actually, no, technically the gun has the highest fire rate in the world.
Wait, did the A10 have the highest fire rate?
I said one of the chat. Come on. No, A10 guns are pretty slow, no?
Hold on.
Aren't they like 3,000 rounds per minute?
Alinek, the video is made by Arrow Turtle. 5mm gun on a Puma. Oh yeah, the ground vehicles are insane.
Vehicular.
Piccolo.
Okay, so apparently to my research, the A10's fire rate is 4,200 rounds a minute, and the F-16 is 6,000.
Oh, okay.
So
Can someone explain the background of the watch?
The watch? What do you mean?
What?
The fuck's sake. The Let's Meet background. Someone explain it.
Are you good? Like,
What are you talking about?
The fucking website.
alright, guys. I think,
Um,
yeah, I think,
Oh my god.
I think it's just an ad
Alright.
or something from Watch Together. I don't know.
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, yeah, it's just an ad. Isn't it that the 30mm gun on the MiG-27 has the highest fire rate in War Thunder? At least that's what the comment says.
it wouldn't make sense, but I don't know. I'll be right back.
Alright.
He will never be back.
No, he will.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm not, I was about to say something insane. I'm not even.
Say it.
Nah, he left already. From at least from what I experienced, I could be wrong. The War Thunder guns are less accurate in terms of where the crosshair is compared to how the spray of the bullets actually works. In DCS, they're like more predictable in terms of how the bullets will go.
Fire rate activated.
Any cannon does a lot more damage in DCS. But War Thunder, you can hit a guy with a 30mm and he'll still be kicking. Not saying that's impossible. I mean, pilots like Royce Williams survived 37mm from MiG-15s, right? It's not impossible, but I just feel like the ballistics are a little better in DCS. But in terms of missile performance, people say War Thunder has better countermeasures performance in terms of like, if you flare with your engine off, the missile's pretty much gonna miss, or if you're fighting IRCC or IRCCM missile, right? You dump a bunch of countermeasures, turn off your burner, the missile will miss. In terms of DCS, some people have stated that it's a chance system. You know, if you're pre-flaring, it might hit you if it's an AIM-9X, it might not, and they just put it up to chance. Don't know how realistic that is. Tell me in the comments down below.
Yeah, in War Thunder, the flares do jack shit. The thing with DCS is they're accurate in terms of how the missiles work. So if the missile is designed to basically ignore heat up to a certain degree, like a certain number of degrees, let's say 100 degrees, and the jet engine is 200 degrees, the missile will go for the 200 because that's the fucking point. Like that's how the missile is made. In War Thunder, it's more of a chance system because I don't know how to describe it specifically. It's just like it depending on what range you shoot the missile at in War Thunder, it basically calculates by altitude and distance and how much it can turn, whether it hits or not. At least that's how it feels. For example, the guided bombs in War Thunder, the guided bombs in War Thunder that follow a laser from the DA-10 or a Su-25 or whatever plane that has the system, they work like as they're supposed to be, guided, but in the air-to-air missiles seem to be very luck-based, because there have been moments where I fire a missile, an infrared missile, for example. I fire an infrared missile at a jet, and in 2 seconds it like loses track. But on other missiles, they will follow you like they're on rails. And I've experienced that in like very early in the game. Well, at least when I started playing the game. Alinek, I'm just a goober. Sorry, I haven't played DCS. To be fair, I am playing War Thunder for some adrenaline.
I do drugs for adrenaline.
You need drugs are not the only thing for adrenaline, mate. But yeah, War Thunder and missiles, or at least the air-to-air stuff, doesn't really mix in terms of how realistic they are.
Of course, I fully get back when I hear drugs give me adrenaline.
Oh, what? Oh, Lupin left. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess he was going to get that adrenaline.
Do you, Kali, do you want me to rewind so you can hear the argument again?
No, I had my headphones on.
Do you think the missiles are more accurate in War Thunder than DCS? Or, oh, I'm sorry, the way the missiles react to flares in DCS or War Thunder?
I'd say the way missiles react in DCS was probably more accurate, considering the missiles in DCS are like more modern, or most of them are. I'd expect most of them to kind of ignore flares the closer they get, and I haven't tested it that much, but it seems like in DCS they don't really like try to balance them. They just try to code them to as accurate as they can based on the knowledge they have.
Which is like a much better thing than what War Thunder does with making the missiles pretend to be accurate while being coded like spaghetti. Like if the modern missile is coded in such a way that it ignores flares, then that's realistic and that's what you should get. One of the main issues I have with the War Thunder flare system is the chaffs. The chaffs are fucking useless. At least from what I experienced, because I would get like radar locked and immediately a missile fires after me. I start chaffing and the missile still gets me after like half a minute. It's like disgusting how little the chaffs do in War Thunder. They kind of fixed the actual flares. Like certain missiles will go for the flares, some won't. But when an AIM-7 from a fucking F-14 like only follows chaffs constantly, even though the radar lock is still on the actual plane, that's kind of bullshit. And I'm not even talking about the AIM-54s.
Yeah, hold on. I was gonna say something that I forgot. Oh yeah, same thing. I'd say the chaff in War Thunder and DCS act kind of the same. Like I said, I haven't tested it, but it makes sense that depending on the radar of the enemy jet or whatever, how modern it is would probably determine how well the chaff works on it. So I'd say they perform relatively the same, but DCS has more modern stuff, so and it doesn't match. But
yeah. And to be honest, the fact that DCS hammers the realism to the extreme is like, I'm more confident in them being more accurate than what War Thunder does. Like, if a missile has no attention for flares or chaffs, in DCS, and it does in War Thunder. I believe the DCS one more than the War Thunder one. As for information. I have heard that the F-14's radar should be completely cracked. And I'm in-game, and in-game it's kind of meh. In-game it's dog shit. The F-14 is my favorite fucking plane. And when it launched, it was a beast. And they nerfed it. Then they introduced the MiG-29, the Su-27, and all the newer planes. They quote-unquote patched it back as what it should have been. But I can tell you right now, an F-14 gets a lock at 70 kilometers at most. When you fire a missile at, like, let's say you get a lock on a plane that's at 15 kilometers away from you. You fire the missile and you lose lock instantly as soon as you fire the missile. It's a joke. And it's such a picky radar as well. Like, if your nose is pointing just a bit wrong, you're losing radar track. Like, the only good thing about the F-14 radar is the TWS system, because it tells you every fucking target nearby. The only problem is it only shows you one target, not all of them, even though it should.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in War Thunder, for some reason, it's either like this or it's backwards. But for some reason, in the F-14, it's only like pulse Doppler, but it only works for planes that are heading towards you. For some reason, I forgot, it's either that or it's heading away.
No, it's
I'm
towards
pretty sure
you.
it's heading towards though.
The moment you
Yeah,
have
for some
a
reason it does that.
the moment you have a 3 o'clock angle on a plane, you could say bye-bye to that fucking missile because you're not gonna hit. Like, you have to be dead on with them to have any chance of shooting or hitting them, which is retarded. And I've tested this a fuck ton in customs with Elmo, with Dart, with whoever you want. The AIM 7s, because the AIM 54s are very unreliable, and they shouldn't be. They should be very reliable. The AIM 54s in real life fucking dominated the skies. But the AIM 7, I think they're M's or E's.
The F-14 is probably the F.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Supercalifragil-
I haven't played with the F-14 in quite a while. Like, the thing is, I played the F-14 like twice when I heard that they patched the radar. They didn't do jack shit to it, and I stopped playing again. But even the AIM 7s, like, unless you're like head to head, same altitude with the plane, you're not hitting anything, which is a fucking joke for the F-14.
I'm pretty sure in the F-14, in War Thunder it has the M7Fs.
Yeah.
In DCS, it replaces. It doesn't replace it, but it also adds the like the P and maybe the M. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's definitely DCS is definitely more accurate. Considering I know for a pretty much a fact that you can probably shoot at planes heading away from you in real life in an F-14.
You can do a fuck ton of stuff in the F-14. Again, the F-14 was the fucking fear of God for Russians in the Cold War. And like, the F-14 in War Thunder is basically a joke. Even the F-14B, it's only slightly faster, slightly more maneuverable. The engines are still as hot as the fucking sun, so you're not escaping even with flares. Yeah, the chaffs don't fucking work in general in War Thunder, so you're fucked against radar missiles. And there's Russian bias. How the fuck can a MiG-29 that has a smaller max range on their missiles can defeat an F-14B with AIM-54Cs. Like, come the fuck on. The best excuse I've heard is that the Russian missiles are faster, but that's the thing. By the time the MiG-29 gets a lock and fires the missile, the AIM-54 already fucking went. Like, you get a good, what, 2-3 seconds at like, to be fucking generous, between the missiles firing at each other. The AIM-54 does jack shit also. It's embarrassing. And they recently added the AMRAAMs. Dart seems to be okay with them. He seems to like them a lot. I asked him about them, like how accurate they are, because he plays a lot of DCS as well. I have the F-15 because of him, and we played a lot of F-15. But because DCS is so complex, I'm still like not that amazing at using it. But the whole radar system of the F-15 in DCS, the missiles, everything on that F-15 is so much like more intelligent than anything in the entire top tier of War Thunder can offer.
That's what I've heard. But generally, both games have working missiles, right? A lot of the stuff in both these games, which are super modern, have classified information on it, right? We're really never going to know how an AIM-120 is going to perform or how an R-77 is going to perform unless you're actually the one firing the missile or the one who actually made the missile. And that's pretty 99% of War Thunder DCS players have never even launched an AIM-120, right? DCS players...
It doesn't matter if you launched it or not. The stats are there. Like, hold on. So, the F-14 was a 70s to 60s plane, correct?
I'm pretty sure it's like 70s to 80s.
No, wasn't the 80s like the F-16 towards like the later stages of F-16? I know the fucking F-22 is like a 90s plane. Almost 80s.
Yeah, it was. I was about to say, the F-14 was made in 1974. Its first flight was in 1970.
Okay, so it's a 70s plane. Yeah, of course it got pushed. Like, I'm not saying it ended with the 70s. The main idea is that the first 5 to 10 years are its main goal. Just because
Yeah, it was first the 70s.
Yeah, because for example, if they can today use F-14s and still win against the Russians, that doesn't mean that today is the F-14, like current date is the reign of the F-14. The F-14's reign was, or any fighter jet or jets, main flight time is the first 5 to 10 years, because by the decade is gone, they're already fully upgraded, they're already planning for the replacement, or at least the next one in line to help it. It's the first couple, it's kind of like movies, box office numbers and like general numbers. For example, Endgame at the box office, when it, like the first week when it got released, it defeated Avatar. It took the crown. But now, if you look at current money, how much the movies made, Avatar is still on top. So yeah. Like, for example, when would you say the F-16's like lifespan stopped? Not when it was decommissioned or taken off, but when it stopped being relevant.
Wait, the F-16?
Yeah.
Well, it's still being used. Like,
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It's still being used, but when do you think it was its golden period?
I'd say
90s,
that's in the
80s.
90s. Yeah, I'd say 90s, considering like the C variants were mainly being used then. That's when they first came out, and like all the fancy tech came out then.
Yeah.
I'd say 90s, about 90s.
Well, for example, the Raptor, the F-22 Raptor, it has no fucking record whatsoever in this. It fought nothing. However, it's still a fucking 90s, 2000s plane.
Yeah.
Like, that's its period. That's what it's fighting. When, like, that's what the time period of planes it would have fought. So you're comparing it to that. You're not like, just because, I don't fucking know, Timbuktu fucking country still uses the A10 doesn't mean it's the reign of the A10 is until 2024.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd still say the F-14 was probably best around maybe 80s.
Yeah.
70s, 80s. I'd still say that.
So I think we have enough information based on what the fuck the F-14 achieved during that time period to fucking know how the missiles react, especially for a fucking military enthusiast game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like saying, oh, we cannot disclose how Michael Schumacher's car performed because it's a secret of its time. Like, we can tell how fucking good the car was based on how it took corners, what speed it took the corners at, and the lap records, like the lap times. And that's how F1 codes their game. Okay, this car can do this. This is its performance on track that everybody has access to.
Hold on. I could actually do some tests later because I own the F-14 DCS and War Thunder. So we can actually do some tests on flight performance later if you want. Do some research.
We could do that. It's just that it's not our job to do the research. This is the video's job. It's a 10-minute video and we're already 3.5 minutes in. And
Yeah,
we've
I
discussed
like
in more
review
depth
it.
each topic that he mentioned.
Yeah, I mean maybe for your like review, since you're making a War Thunder review, right?
I think I sent you a copy of the script. The thing is, what the research we would do comparing the F-14s between DCS and War Thunder, that would be like a critique level video. The review video is supposed to be something like you can easily consume as a video. Like, this is bad. This is why it's bad. I have like 2 or 3 examples of proof. Move on to the next one. Compared to my critique where I say, this tiny thing is wrong, this is why, and I list paragraphs upon paragraphs of why that specific thing is wrong. Then move to the next tiny thing, the next tiny thing. And then, like, let's say in a critique, I would go, okay, the F-14, it has this missile. Start going in depth about that specific missile, then compare it to the next one, then the next one. And when I reach the AIM-54, I would go into depth of this is why it's inaccurate here, like the altitude thing, it sucks. The way it tracks, it sucks. The way it behaves, it sucks. And why? Like, that's a critique level video. And I possibly might do one, but currently I'm trying to finish the review first.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be interesting to have that information. It's just, it's not our job to prove this, it's his.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got a comment in general. One sec. It was Formation Lab. I don't think he's on the server, but
Oh yeah,
he was in the
wasn't he one who was he was in the map.
yeah. It's on stream. If you go back on the live stream, you can find everybody that was in it. Yeah, I saw it, Arson.
Tend to, or I'm sorry, fighter pilots tend to make videos on DCS more and stuff like that. And they usually don't complain about their missiles, but in terms of like overall performance, we really don't know how these missiles perform. Yes, there's documents, but documents aren't 100%. You actually have to shoot the missile.
That's bullshit. If the document says, like, considering you can only base it off of documents, like, you might as well follow what the documents say. If you don't believe the documents, do your own research. We're talking about a game developer that makes millions of dollars like every fucking half a year, compared to DCS, which barely makes any money and barely has any funding. Like, do you know how well do you know the developers of DCS?
I don't really know them that well.
Do you
Developers well.
do you think they make like even $1 million every year?
It's possible. I'm not 100% sure though.
But
Third party, since they're making all the modules,
yeah.
maybe.
But you will happily, like, undisputedly agree that Gaijin makes at least a couple tens of millions every like half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference right there. We're not 100% sure whether the developers of DCS even like make millions compared to Gaijin, which we fucking definitely know they do. Yet DCS is more accurate. That should tell you something in general. But yeah, this is a flimsy argument. The way I would to Steelman what he's saying, I would say that the way the missiles interact in both War Thunder and DCS is still theoretical. We don't know exactly how realistic they behave. However, considering that DCS puts in a lot more effort into being accurate than War Thunder, I will trust that DCS missiles behave much better.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of criticism at the missiles in War Thunder, and as he mentioned, there's none for DCS. That alone is a giveaway that they put in the effort for research. Either they follow the documents or they do their own research. Whichever it may be, it shows that they do put in the effort.
Test it, see how it performs. Essentially, you gotta be a fighter pilot, right? So everybody's yapping like, "Oh, my missile's unbalanced. Oh, this is unbalanced." It doesn't matter.
It has nothing to do with balance. No. How if a missile being realistic has nothing to do with the balance of the game? The whole point of a game balancing its weapons slash armaments is it's basically the game developer says, okay, this being accurate breaks the game, so if we want to implement it, we have to nerf it to balance the game. The moment you try to enforce balance, you're losing accuracy. However, War Thunder is a fucking hypocrite about this, because there's a Mirage jet that if you use 100% throttle, not even whip, just 100% throttle, your plane would rip its wings apart because it's realistic. And this is a point I have in my War Thunder review script. Like, you cannot like Turtle, you cannot fucking make the argument that people are complaining about the balancing when the War Thunder is really, really fucking everything over because they are trying to balance everything. What do you think, Ollie?
Yeah, I think what's it called? That balance is definitely like you can't really have things balanced if you're gonna make it 100% realistic.
Do you think War Thunder is realistic, or like War Thunder's focus, is it realism or balance in terms of gameplay alone?
I think War Thunder's focus or whatever you said. I'd say it's probably not gonna. It's probably money. Not gonna lie, because I don't think they really care that much.
Oh no, it's definitely money, but the way by the knowledge of the game, what do you think War Thunder is focusing on when developing something new? Like, let's say they're developing the F-18 right now. Do you think they're gonna focus on making it balanced or making it accurate?
Probably balanced.
Yeah, I agree on that as well. Like, DCS doesn't have a balancing system, really. It's more like, this is the plane, this is what it can do, these are its limits. That is the balance. And to be fucking fair, real life, like, considering the planes are based off of real life vehicles, you cannot enforce them to be balanced besides putting planes from different eras that have similar performance. So the F-22 will be against planes from 10 years from now in terms of other countries because it took 10 extra years to develop something that can go toe-to-toe with it.
I'm gonna head out now.
All right. Take care, Shadow. And thanks for joining the podcast.
You're welcome.
Are you okay? You sound sick.
Nah, I just that my ass hurts.
Oh.
Why?
In
What
just
makes it
bad
hurt?
position. That's why.
Bad position.
Oh,
wait,
Arson has to go as well.
Oh my god. Bad sitting position. That's what I mean.
Wait, you're on the phone, right?
Yes.
You can lay in bed, right?
I was doing the whole time, but I was sitting on it. Like,
Oh, well, if you want to go, you can go, mate. Like, it was more like a idea that will help you. And Arson, thanks for joining, mate. Hope you enjoyed the podcast and playing around with Dart.
I'm gonna send the last. Anyway. Those who haven't seen it.
I need to see this.
Collie, have fun talking with this guy.
This guy is crazy, but alright, I will.
Well, considering the arguments he makes. Arson. Take care, Shadow. And if you want, like, if you're gonna make it back, you can always like rejoin.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Right. For you.
Farewell. Kali, do you have a time limit?
Not really. Unless we're gonna be talking about this for like 50 minutes. I've gotta go for a team stuff in like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
no problem. I guess we'll wrap it up as quickly as we can.
yeah, so I have like 15 minutes, but that's definitely enough time to finish a 10-minute video. So,
All right, hopefully we're halfway through.
yeah.
Video game, and DCS is a simulator, so DCS should probably work on their missiles a little more than War Thunder, but I would say both are irrelevant in my opinion, just because a lot of the stuff.
Both. You cannot say something is irrelevant. You cannot make the statement that something is irrelevant and then just say, in my opinion. Either they are or they're not. Oh, I also missed a comment from Alinek. That is why every update... Oh, I actually missed two. They are just throwing in new content to make money and make it very imbalanced at first, so people buy premiums to grind it and then balance it out. That is why every update there is different with a bias. Oh, yeah. War Thunder has a fuck ton of issues in terms of how it puts out content.
Is classified. Same with the flight performance on the newer jets. But one thing War Thunder does have over DCS is its aircraft library and vehicle library. It just has far more vehicles that you can actually play. Whether those...
Yet they're mostly... Oh, you meant 3. But just because it has more vehicles doesn't mean it's better in any way. Again, another point I have in my War Thunder script, it has a fuck ton of vehicles, but it's the gameplay suffers because instead of focusing on like the balance, since they have 2 fucking systems for balance, and they kick each other in the balls constantly. That being the tier system and the BR system. And just because you have a fuck ton of vehicles doesn't mean you can balance it out by this specific tier or BR has only 1 vehicle. Let's add a couple more to make it more fair.
Those are realistic representations of the actual aircraft. It really doesn't matter because War Thunder is a video game. Now, I'm a sim YouTuber. I play a lot of...
DCS is a video game as well. What the fuck is this argument? Hold on. I gotta rewind.
But one thing War Thunder does have over DCS is its aircraft library and vehicle library. It just has far more vehicles that you can actually play. Whether those are realistic representations of the actual aircraft, it really doesn't matter because War Thunder is a video game. Now,
it does matter because War Thunder fucking prays and sucks its own dick for realism. That is the whole fucking point of War Thunder in the commercials. Look how many accurate vehicles we have. Even though they're not. An M1 Abrams gets its ass kicked by a T-fucking-90, even though in real life an older version of the Abrams is kicking ass. Like, do you have something to add to this?
Not really.
Like, am I missing something here?
I think he means by video game is like a arcade type video game. I think that's what he means. Like a video game, and DCS is like more of a simulator.
It's still a game.
It's still a game. But I think that's what he means by it.
But for example, would you consider F1 the game not a video game because it's simulating what an F1 car would behave in a computer?
I don't know. I don't play F1. So
No, you don't have to play F1. The idea that a game called, like a digital program called F1 is allowing you to make races and create your own team in some games and participate in F1 races with a car that is behaving as similar to F1 cars in real life as possible. Would you consider that a game?
simulator. Well, yeah, it's a game, but does it simulate? Most simulators actually no. Simulators are games. However, not all games are simulators.
Exactly.
So does it market itself as a simulator? I don't know.
It's similar to the argument that Palpatine is alive, like Palpatine is still alive. Who cares? It's a movie, so it makes no sense that he's alive.
Yeah, that
Stuff like that. It's very, like, you're a gamer. That's very insulting. Hello there. Welcome to the podcast.
I'm a sim YouTuber. I play a lot of War Thunder Sim, and I do some RB content. But War Thunder Sim is not a real simulator. It's close, but it's not.
It's close, but it's not. Earlier, you just said War Thunder is not a simulator, yet it has a simulator mode, which is close to simulator, but it's not. Contradiction much?
a little bit.
Just a little bit. I would say very, very contradictory to what the whole fucking point is. This is like me saying, "Oh, this plane is the best," unless you compare the miles per gallon and the weaponry and the amount of bullets and the amount of flares.
I mean, you can say the plane's flight performance is the best, and then you could add all those like thingies.
Yeah, but me making the claim it's the best, and then except for, then it's not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might be better than the other ones. Like whatever you're comparing it to, it might be better than everything else because everything else also has those what's it called, disadvantages.
Well, yeah. To make I guess a better like example, I have the fastest car in the world, except for acceleration and top speed.
Yeah, that basically just makes it like not the fastest car in the world because
Well, that's basically how he went for it. War Thunder is not a simulator, but it has a simulator mode, which is close but not really. Yeah. Leo, should I put some screenshots somewhere else because I'm just spamming general? There's you can put them in general if you want. It's not like it's a problem, but you can put them in a War Thunder chat or I guess memes will also be a nice place to put them in. I'll show the pictures on screen. Don't worry.
It's not it doesn't simulate real air combat. Air EC, that's not how real wars work. That's not even close, right? It's a video game. DCS, you can set up more dynamic missions. You can make more realistic. You can pretty much recreate the exact same scenarios that happen in real life. Like if you want to make Desert Storm, you could technically recreate that with the same amount of SAMs and aircraft and everything, and the interlinked and data link, all that junk. DCS is just far more realistic in terms of how much stuff they actually add to the game that all work together, and it's a better combat simulator, right?
But that doesn't mean it's not a game. Like a program being realistic and it being a game are not in the what's the word? It keeps slipping my mind every time. They're not incongruent with each other. Wait, is it incongruent? Like they don't rely on each other. Like you can be a video game and be unrealistic. You can be a video game and be realistic.
Yeah.
For example,
Simulator.
what?
If you market yourself as a simulator, I guess you could say, if you're gonna call something, if you're gonna call DCS a game or a simulator, which one would you go for?
I would classify it as a game because it has game mechanics in it. For example, I would Microsoft Flight Simulator. I would consider that a simulator more than a video game.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Because all you do is fly the plane. Compared to DCS where you have PvP, PvE, like you have other, like you're not just interacting with the aircraft.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And this is an argument I had with fucking Braindead. Because I said Microsoft Flight Simulator is not really a game. It's a simulator. DCS is a game that is a simulator. Project Cars is a game that is a simulator. DCS, like the list goes on and on. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator, all you do is simulate flying. You can find that, and like you could technically classify it as a game, but at that point, what classifies as a game? Does Paint classify as a game because you're simulating what an artist does?
Yeah, I mean, can't really simulate what an artist does. You just kind of are the artist.
Exactly, but you are simulating what the artist does, because an artist looks at a blank canvas and then starts painting or drawing or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, if anything, Paint is the application and you're the simulator. I guess you can say.
Well, no, that's the thing.
You're simulating what an artist would do, or you just are an artist.
Hold on. Alinex said, "Well, games should entertain." The thing is, you can find Microsoft Flight Simulator entertaining. That doesn't make it a game specifically, does it? Like, what is its purpose? It's the purpose. Is the purpose of the program to be interacted with as a game, or is it to like purely simulate what the activity does? Because there's like a test drive, like in Japan, there's a real, like as real as you can get simulator for driving, and you have to pass that simulator to apply for a driver's license. But it's a simulator, it's not like an actual video game. For example, in like in the Air Force, you get a flight simulator. It's not a game, is it?
Yeah, it's a simulator.
Yeah, like it focuses on the simulator part more than the gameplay part. A game that is a simulator is a game at the core, and then it builds it as realistically as it can be, compared to the other way around, where you get a simulator that can be interpreted as a game. I'm not saying that Microsoft Simulator isn't a game, but like absolutely not. I'm saying that it's more of a simulator than a video game.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And War Thunder is more of a game than a simulator.
Exactly. And are you going to play or what? We're responding to the argument. his argument is basically War Thunder isn't a simulator, it's a video game. Don't complain about the unbalance. DCS is very realistic, therefore it's not a game. Simulators should be programs made with intention to be used as simulators, and games should be programmed that were intended to entertain. But that's the thing. You can have entertainment from playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because entertainment in general is a subjective thing. It's feelings. You can either find it boring or entertaining. But again, that it's from person to person. As to a video game, like not everybody finds Dark Souls entertaining because of its difficulty. However, it's a game focused on well coded difficulty. Then you have Elden Ring, which is a video game coded to be difficult for the sake of being difficult. You can derive entertainment from that, even though it's unfair. Yeah, but my point is, what was intended by the creator? Well, I don't think the creator's input really matters when you're discussing whether a game or a movie was made the way, was good or bad, or in this case, should we compare War Thunder to DCS? Well, yeah. The video is about whether we should compare DCS to War Thunder, where War Thunder sells itself as a realistic, accurate video game. DCS sells itself as a very simulator-focused video game. So they have like a small portion where they cross each other. The difference is War Thunder Simulator is fake, while DCS Simulator is made with care, passion, and love. And because of that tiny crossover, because War Thunder sells itself as a very accurate product when depicting war vehicles, technically you are allowed to compare them.
Flight performance, their models, they're cool, they work. They just don't feel real at all. The jets don't shake, they don't bob.
If you want, we can invite you in. Send me a friend request and I'll add you into the call if you want to do this discussion live. One second.
We have a new person joining us.
Yes, Ali Nek. Now I'm going to sleep in like 10 minutes. Alright. By the way, you can find all the podcasts in the live tab of my channel and you can rewatch all of them. I highly recommend the great Helldivers 2 debate. Yeah, I understand. And if you do fall asleep while listening to this, that's fine. And I hope you'll have a great night if you do pass out at any point.
They don't do. They're super smooth. Yeah, they can.
Oh. Let's rewind a bit.
That all work together, and it's a better combat simulator, right? War Thunder's flight performance, their models, they're cool. They work. They just don't feel real at all. The jets don't.
They're cool. They work. They're not very real at all. So they're not realistic. They're not simulating anything. Even though you earlier claimed that they kind of do, and they almost are a simulator. This is why my reviews take ages, because I make a script and I make sure I don't say stupid shit like this. What?
So it's valid.
Yeah. Why do you think my Assassin's Creed critique part 1 alone took like 4 months to make?
Shape, they don't.
What?
I don't know.
Because the script alone, like the first draft, took me a month. Redrafting it took like another month.
But they don't do. They're super smooth. Yeah, they can. If you're flying with a mouse and keyboard, they can shake a little. But when you're pulling G's and stuff, these jets are shaking a lot. They're, not only that, but when you black out in War Thunder, it should go completely black. DCS, it does that. War Thunder doesn't, and the DCS just simulates a lot more things that are super realistic. But War Thunder has more vehicles that can actually fly in terms of World War II all the way to pretty much modern day. So that's really up to your interpretation. Which one?
So basically, you're saying it's subjective whether one is better than the other, even though you just stated that War Thunder is inferior in terms of you don't black out compared to DCS. It has more vehicles than DCS, but they're inaccurate and floaty, and just because they shake when you're doing overgs doesn't mean shit, especially if you're not in cockpit view. You can scroll earlier in the podcast. We literally just flew around, and there's nothing really shaky about it.
One you actually prefer, but that's just how it is.
It's true that it's subjective, whichever you prefer, but you're trying to convince us we shouldn't compare these two. We can, and we there's a lot of good reasons why.
In terms of LARPers in the community, both games have LARPers. I think War Thunder players have less of an excuse to be a LARPer, though, just because a lot of this stuff isn't realistic at all, and people take it as the gospel, like, oh, this jet, I saw it do this in real life, so it should do this in game. Well, War Thunder, again, is not really a simulator. It advertised.
It doesn't have to be a simulator to be able to do something. Also, again, War Thunder prides itself on its accuracy. You're wrong. Flat out.
Itself as a simulator realistic, but it's really not.
So it's false advertisement. Why don't you accept that? You literally just said that it advertises itself as realistic and simulator, but it's not. Like this right here, when voice recording, because you're saying it out loud, your brain should be like, this ruins my entire argument. How frequently are you making these podcasts? I make them as frequently as I can. It really depends on everybody else's schedule. If it were up to me, I would make one every day. But it really depends whether we have a video to respond to, whether everybody's available. Most of the time, I focused on Dart's schedule, because especially when talking about War Thunder, since he is like the most informed out of all of us on the topic. Like, Dart plays the fuck out of War Thunder, and if Dart says something is inaccurate, then I trust him more than whatever a dickhead like this one on YouTube says. But I also trust, for example, Kali. Like, if Kali says something about the F-16, because the F-16, like, he knows the F-16 inside fucking out, because he's a VR Thunderburst pilot, and he, like, it's his bread and butter. So if the F-16 gets a new missile in War Thunder and he knows it's inaccurate or flawed in some way, I'll take his word for it. Especially about the performance of the aircraft. Arson is a multi-role. player. He plays with a fuck ton of vehicles, whether it be Russian, American, whatever nation, air, ground. If he played with the vehicle, I'll ask him what his experience was with it, and based on how he words stuff and what the information is, I draw the line between the information. If he says he enjoyed the KV-1, okay, he likes it, but is it good? If he says the cannon loads very, very slowly and you only get one shot and die, then okay, that's it. Like, in terms of, oh, it's a glass cannon. I used to play a lot of vehicles as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody can be useful in terms of information. Like, a bit of information. I know about a bit. I know a bit of information, and Kali has a bit of information. We pool that information together, see what matches, see what contradicts. We discuss it out. We don't get angry because we're not talking about our fucking feelings. We're not saying, oh, you don't like this movie, you're a horrible person, or you don't like this vehicle, you're a horrible person. No, we're talking about the facts. It's simple as that. And this is why we're making this podcast as well. We're basically showing what you shouldn't do in a video, how you can progress, or how you can do much better than other YouTubers that have a fuck ton of subscribers. Like, Arrow Turtle has 14,000 subscribers, yet his video is a mess in terms of arguments and what the point of the video is in the first place. As for, like, I have very few subscribers and I post not very often. However, I make sure that all the content I put out is as best as it can be. It's different from person to person. Dart, for example, he made amazing animations and cinematic videos, but those took quite a while.
A lot of the flight models are gimped. A lot of them don't even represent the real aircraft. DCS gets very close. I've heard real Tomcat pilots talk about how the F-14, well, feels like the actual F-14 minus G-force and all that fun stuff, right? You never hear that about War Thunder. In terms of, like, the flankers, to be honest, their flight models feel very similar in DCS and War Thunder. They both suck. Go on a DCS server, right, with F-16Cs and flankers. It's gonna be hell for you if you're flying flankers, just how it is.
Is that true, Kali?
I don't fly in a flanker.
No. He said F-16Cs.
Oh, F-16Cs. It's probably the flanker's probably gonna lose, and not in the maneuverability, since the flanker is probably more maneuverable. I don't fly with flanker, but from my knowledge, the flanker is more maneuverable, but the weaponry on the F-16 and the power, all that, the what's it called, the size difference, all of that. I'd say the F-16 would probably win a dogfight. What was I gonna say?
I don't think
I wouldn't say this is like a War Thunder and DCS realism problem. I think it just might be because the flanker isn't really that good.
Oh no, I don't think the argument is if they're in a dogfight.
Go on a DCS server, right, with F-16Cs and flankers. It's gonna be hell for you.
Is that true? Like, if you're flying a flanker or an F-16C, it's gonna be hell for you.
Maybe for the flanker. Especially considering I don't believe the flanker has like a full model, like
the F-16 or the F-14 does.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
F-16, you can click everything inside, and I'm pretty sure on the SC-27, you have to like add keybinds to whatever you're using to
Oh.
actually start it up and stuff. So
Alinex says, not gonna lie, I really like watching. I don't really like watching Arrow Turtle since he was annoying to me. He slips up a lot and just sometimes lies, probably accidentally. That's the thing. I never heard of the person. I just saw the video, and I was like, oh, okay. Somebody's gonna make arguments about why we shouldn't compare them. Let's hear them out. The arguments apparently are fucking stupid, so we're gonna criticize them. You can go back on other podcasts. We had some very messed up fucking videos that make fucking, and these are people that get a fuck ton of fucking views and subscribers as well. Like people that follow and watch videos like these unironically and listen to the information they give and they believe it's true, they're just gonna spread that misinformation further on. That's a pretty big problem in today in general. A lot of fucking misinformation. A lot of people thinking, oh, I have all the information I have just from this 10-minute video. No, you don't. Or oh, the movie is bad or the game is bad because of an IGN 10-minute review. Same thing. But instead of IGN, you have other YouTubers that make these claims. The hell, I could possibly one day make a video where or a review where I'm wrong, and if people call me out, I will hear their arguments and present the information I have. If they have better information or more accurate information than I do, I will concede I was wrong and I'll have to remake the video. But again, this shows how much you give a shit when making videos. It's like Kali making an airshow video where the camera is not even pointing at the fucking planes. It's just pointing at the runway. Like at that point, why are you making videos about the Thunderbirds or the Blue Angels?
yeah,
Yeah. It's just...
they filmed that one, but it doesn't really show anything of what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe you catch two maneuvers. Well, that's the point. This is both teaching new starting YouTubers how not to make videos. It's also showing people that even though you think you have all the information about a subject, you could be possibly wrong depending on what other people present to you as information, or you could be right depending on the information. We're also talking about the editing style. There have been moments where some of the fucking editing in these videos was horrendous. And we also had videos with outright out liars. There was a video where somebody was claiming that Helldivers 2 is an SJW propaganda, like is enforcing SJW stuff, even though it's not. Like, it's like saying the cops are criminals. It's retarded. And people like these get videos. Like, they get a fuck ton of views, a fuck ton of subscribers, and all that shit. I flew the flanker. It has one good pull and then loses its energy. No energy, no turning. F-16C slaps it slaps it in game. Yeah. But I think he meant in general. Like, he meant in general the F-16 and flanker performance against whatever else you encounter. But yeah, based on what Kali said, based on what Kali said, the F-16C, it's fine. You're gonna manage it in DCS. I have no clue about what.
Unless you just don't know how to fly it.
But that applies to every fucking plane. It doesn't matter if you're in a fucking F-15. If you don't know how to fly it, you're dead.
Well, I mean, not if the plane's invisible.
Even in an F-22, put a fucking crayon eater in a F-20 or a glue sniffer in an F-22. They're still gonna fucking get shut down.
Yeah, probably.
Most fucking likely. Because, yeah, the F-22 is hard to detect, but it's not undetectable. You can still pick it up at one point.
Literal invisible plane, like a
Oh, you mean like Wonder Woman's invisible plane?
yes, like that.
Well, if you're stupid enough, you could crash into the fucking ground.
Yeah, well, like
Yeah.
how did you manage to get into it at that point?
Yeah. I have no clue about the Helldivers 2. I have a review about it, and there's also a couple podcasts where we discuss about it. So you can, if you're interested in the topic, you can check those out. The podcasts are more in detail than the review, but the review basically takes all the information we have from the podcast and puts it in a nice little package of 20 something minutes. I don't even remember how long the podcast, the review is. It's a pretty short one compared to my 1 hour critique, which is part 1 alone.
If you find a flying flick, it's just how it is. Again, a lot of these flight models, you're not going to really know how they fly unless you're actually in the aircraft doing that. And DCS sometimes, depends if Razbam or Heatblur is making the model, right? But, Heatblur, they actually got in an F-15E and got to actually, feel how the jet works. And then they made it. Of course, a bunch of drama stopped them from working on the F-15E, but still. Now, in terms of reliability, are they going to release new stuff, or is the company going to fail, whatever, yada yada. I actually have more faith in War Thunder. DCS, just because they outsource a lot of their models, it's a little iffy. If you guys have heard, EDI had a little bit of a drama situation with Razbam where the F-15E, apparently they weren't getting paid. And I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what Razbam's saying. So they stopped working on the F-15E. They updated the radar. As of now, I really don't know how the situation is. But just because of that alone, I lost a lot of trust in DCS's modules, because it's like, oh, you buy a module and then people could just stop working on it. Like, you spent $70, now it's gone. War Thunder, you'll have that model forever unless your account gets banned or whatever. So I have...
Or unless the servers go down. Whichever.
Yeah.
Like, you can lose the thing is, you have more fucking hackers on War Thunder. Arson almost lost his fucking War Thunder account like 5 times in the span of 2 months because of Russian assholes. Also, like, I don't know a lot about DCS in terms of who develops it and what they do. And that is irrelevant to an extent. We're talking about the product. Why do we care whether War Thunder makes more money than DCS when DCS is superior than War Thunder factually in terms of realism and how it simulates the game, the vehicles? Like, why does it matter? Because Gaijin does a lot of fucked up shit too. Let's be fucking real here. Gaijin has a lot of fucking scummy business decisions and business bullshit.
More like, if I'm gonna spend money in War Thunder, I know it's gonna stay there for a while. DCS, they might just stop working on the jet that you have, and a lot of the jets in DCS aren't entirely finished. So I mean,
You should. Okay, there's something called informing yourself before buying something. It's a pretty neat thing. Basically, before you spend your money like a jackass, you look into the product. You watch reviews. For example, Helldivers 2. Another good example is any Call of Duty game. That's the thing. We all know Gaijin is greedy motherfuckers because they have a premium system, premium vehicles, golden eagles, the Gaijin market, which costs a fucking kidney and an arm to buy anything on that fucking place. Like, it's not anything new, really.
That less reliability, that's a pretty big one. But if you look at
I'd rather spend 70 fuck no, scratch that. I'd rather spend $40 on a fucking 80% realistic jet than spend $40 or $60 for a fucking pile of garbage that's inaccurate and only gives me like enjoyment for a week before it gets patched into the ground. But that's just me.
aside, or just if you trust DCS, which mostly they are a trustful company, besides the Hawk module and the F-15E. And I'm pretty sure another module had it.
So they're trustworthy, yet earlier you said you don't trust them.
Actually, I'm pretty sure in DCS you could probably get like, I'm pretty sure they just released a new module like last week. It's not technically new, but it's kind of like an update.
But that's the thing. It makes sense that it takes time to make patches and
Hold on, somebody's going in my bathroom.
yeah, no problem. I'd rather spend $40 to do something cool with my best friend. Yeah. No, but that's the thing. DCS, it's a free game, but you pay for the module. War Thunder is a free game that you pay to fucking get to top tier. And I think that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's many fucking YouTubers that did this. Even I wanted to do this at one point, but then I decided I have fucking something important to do with my life. To do a no pay to win whatsoever. I don't spend a dime into the game and go from tier 1 to top tier. It takes either, like, if you're good, dedicated, and lucky, you can make it in half a year. But if you're a casual player that doesn't grind like an animal, like puts in like a normal, you have a full-time job, you get home, you play a couple games, and then you go to sleep because you have work tomorrow, it would take you like a fucking year or more. And that's just one tech tree.
What I was gonna say before I do something, DCS just released a module. I'm not exactly 100% sure how much it costs, but last time I checked, it was $10, and it included the SE-27, some Chinese version of the SE-27, the J11, yeah. And,
the most expensive thing I've seen.
29s, and the F-15C, the F-5E, the F-86, and I think there was something else. But that's for $10. It's on sale right now. But that's for $10. But they are what's it called? I don't think they're clickable cockpits, like, but still, for $10, that's like that's more than you can get for $70 in War Thunder.
But that's the thing. Like, the most expensive thing I've seen in DCS is like $55, $68. And you get like a fully 100% fucking realistic thing.
Yeah, it might be because most of them are on sale.
Oh yeah, there's that. That's another fucking nice thing. You get to fucking trial them out for like 2 weeks. I got an F-18 Hornet trial for 2 weeks before I even spent a dime on the game.
Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is the exact things. The existing ones are the F-15C, the A-10A, the SE-27, the J11, the SE33, the SE25, MiG-29, and VS variant, and the F5E, the F86, and MiG-15 for $60. These are low. So these aren't like clickable cockpits, but that's for $60.
And you get that entire bundle. Oh yeah, the DCS has
That's
bundles.
the entire thing.
Yeah. Also, you get a fucking free Su-25K anyway.
And a P51.
Oh yeah, but that has nothing on it.
Yeah, but it's still clickable. So
Well, yes,
it could be a
but it's not a
good simulator if you're trying to learn.
well, yeah, it's a good start, but one of the biggest fucking advices for anybody that wants to get into DCS, just buy the plane you want to fucking end up with, and learn that instead of learning the P51 or the Su-25K and then going to, because you're gonna forget the P51 / Su-57, whichever you start with, and spend another 2-3 months learning the basics for the plane you actually wanted, or you buy the plane you wanted directly, spend a couple months in that you would have wasted on the P51 or the Su-27 or the Su-25, and get good with that one.
And
well-
DCS has mods.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's basically free aircraft, so I'm pretty sure you can get an F-104 like Dart said. There's a F4 Phantom mod, even though there's an existing module in DCS.
There's a Su-50. Wait,
Yeah, there is a C-57 one.
the Blackbird, SR-71.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in there too. But basically, I'd say a DCS is probably, if you're trying to spend like $80, I'd say it's probably better if you'd spend it on DCS than War Thunder, because you're barely getting anything out of it in War Thunder.
Yeah. One sec.
The F-14,
Uh,
$80.
one sec.
You get two variants in there.
I have to respond to Alanik because he's about to leave. I got from rank 1 to top tier in USA with XP50. That is close enough, right? Yeah, that is technically close enough if that's all you did. It took me about a year. Yeah. Of playing a lot. Yeah. I'm asleep. Wait, did YouTube just get rid of my comment? Yeah, YouTube in general gets rid of comments. I made a lot of comments replying to people that replied to my comment, and I would wake up 2 to 3 days later and my comment is not even there anymore, and I forgot. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
YouTube needs to get their shit together with that shit. So anyway, it's 2 a.m. I will go to sleep. Oh, it's 1 a.m. and I have to go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. here too. So sleep well and hope you enjoyed the podcast so far. If you're interested, you can watch the rest to see how it went afterwards. And I do have a special cinematic at the end for Dart. I did tell him to at least check out the very, very end of it. And I will show your pictures, Alanek. Don't worry, you'll find them at the end of the podcast.
I wanna pull this up on the stream if you want.
Yep. I will in a sec. If you don't mind, Alanik, I'd like to keep that private where I'm from. But I live in Denmark. I'd like to keep my private life private. Yeah, okay. So I can watch it tomorrow? Yeah, that's the beauty of the podcasts and the long videos that I make. Like, you can watch them at your own pace. You can rewatch them as many times as you want. The reviews are the small versions of critiques. They're less detailed, but they're in bite size. Like, you can watch from start to finish and not feel bloated. The Assassin's Creed critique is like an hour and a half, but I go in very fucking minute detail, and that's the critique style is how I analyze video games, movies, you fucking name it. Like, that's how I determine whether something is good or bad. Yo, I was in Denmark. I loved it, and of course, keep your private life to yourself. Yep. I do share small bits about my life here and there. Nothing like specific, because the internet is a piece of shit, and I get to say whatever the fuck I want without affecting my private life. Yeah, Denmark, it can be nice. It can be a nice place to be in. It can also be shit. Depends what time of year you're visiting. Right now it's nice because it's warm, but the rest of the year is rain and piss. Now I will pop up what you sent me. Open link. Oh, god damn it. Properties. There we go. Yep. So this is a $60 bundle. You get and you get the planes that he mentioned, that Kali mentioned earlier.
Yeah, which is like a $75 singular plane that it's basically the same thing except less effort put into it, and what's it called? It's basically just a worse simulation of whatever you're buying. Like if you buy the F5 and War Thunder for, let's see, let me check how much. F5C is $65. You're basically getting the same thing in that bundle, except better physics. And you could also get a, what's it called?
I believe it also has better armament. Good night and have fun. Good night, Alinek. I hope to hear from you more often. And welcome to the server and the channel. But yeah, I have the F5C on War Thunder, and holy fucking shit, it's literally a paper plane.
Yeah, like if I'm looking at it, basically what that bundle is saying is it's basically like nothing is clickable. However, everything else is the same. So it's basically like it has all the armaments, it has all the physics. Just you can't click anything in the cockpit.
Yeah, that's the only downside. It's a major downside, depends.
You can get the clickable variant for $60. So the F5C in War Thunder is $65, and the F5E, which is designed better in DCS, is for $60. And you can also trial it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the beauty of DCS. You can trial something before you buy it. War Thunder has the test flight thing, but it's not the same because the trial in DCS, correct me if I'm wrong, you can literally go on a server and fucking test it like fully.
Yeah, you can basically do what you have that aircraft for 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
There are some servers that don't allow trial. First, there's an option for some reason that's like, hey, do you want people that have trials joining your game? And that's an option, but I don't see why people would do that. So
because of noobs. As in, let's say you're making a full sim server, as in like military callouts, air traffic, all that good stuff. And then you get a noob with, like, you have noob friendly servers and non-noob friendly servers, which is fair game. Like, if I wanted, for example, to recreate Desert Storm with people that know what the fuck is going on, or like have the Desert Storm scenario, but everybody can do it differently. It doesn't have to be one-to-one recreation. Like, people that are on trial wouldn't know that whatsoever. They probably wouldn't even know what Desert Storm is. Because I didn't know what There's a Storm was until recently. And I started playing DCS before I knew of it.
But yeah, I'd just say overall, what's it called? DCS is probably a better bang for your buck option for whatever you're trying to do.
Yep.
Unless you just like, you're not trying to spend the time and like effort into learning how to start up a plane. You can still get DCS because you don't even need to because of that bundle. It's basically all you need is a few keybinds and you can fly. So.
But that's the thing. You spend more time in War Thunder grinding your fucking life away for certain planes than in DCS. Like the amount of time it would take you to grind from tier 1 and the amount of money to get the F-14. Just get the F-14 in DCS and you're gonna have a fuck ton more fun, a fuck ton more like features, accuracy. Like you get you get a lot for your money, a lot more from DCS for your money than what War Thunder offers.
Yeah. And if you were to get like an F-14 or something in War Thunder, you can't have someone in your back seat. In DCS, you can. So.
Oh, another beauty of it. But that's the thing. If I found DCS or if I knew of DCS, and like if I had all the information right now before I started playing War Thunder about DCS, I would have fucking went straight to DCS. Hey, Lupin's here.
Oh yeah, hello, Lupin.
I did not consent, Collie.
What?
You heard me.
What are you talking about? You didn't
Don't. That's the
Pretend
trap.
like you don't remember.
I don't
November.
remember.
You don't remember November 15th?
Don't. Not
What
now.
happened in November 15th? Did I? Oh, isn't it? Wait. Of which year?
This year. We only known each other for like a year, man.
November
You
15th.
mean last year?
Yes.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
I'm not sure.
I call cap.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Doesn't it
So I
say?
feel like that's when I.
Hold on. Doesn't on Discord say when you became friends?
I don't think so.
No, like the first comment ever.
Collie, do you like black people?
Huh?
We're still live, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still live.
What do you mean? Oh, we're in the podcast. We're still in the podcast chat, mate.
I'm just wondering.
I mean, like, depends.
And that was a nice live stream. I'm getting demonetized and put in prison. Anyway, shall we continue?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it because I bet there's several things that I did not consent. Like, for example,
That wasn't out from the topic, you dumbass.
for example,
The McShower.
yeah,
Ah.
that
The McShower incident of 2023.
2024.
Lupin, are you in Watch Together?
No, my PC killed itself.
Yeah, it says
Alright, now I am.
Alright.
But I can't. You look aside that. You look at their F-16 model. You look at their F-18 model. They're actually pretty darn good.
Nobody cares.
Now,
I'm just kidding.
Lupin.
last but not least, I should have said this in the beginning of the video, but I'm not comparing like literally every single detail. These are just some of the ones that I personally thought were pretty cool to compare. But last but not least, playability. DCS, it takes a bit for you to get into combat unless you're doing a dogfight server. But if you want to be a full-on LARPer, it's going to take a while before you actually get to a combat zone, let alone shoot down an aircraft. Unless you're playing Growl Inside, Winder server, or even Enigma. Enigma is a pretty good representation, but
What's an Enigma?
Enigma's Cold War over?
No. The point is that people that watch this video probably don't even know what DCS is.
Oh.
For example, I know what DCS is, but I don't know what Enigma is. So he why doesn't he explain?
Because he's
Yeah, I don't
he's
even know what it is.
And for example, Kali plays more DCS than me, and he just said that he doesn't know.
I play more DCS than both of you guys combined.
No, but that's my point. Kali plays more DCS than me, has more information on DCS than me, and he still doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see what you mean by lack of specifications in this video.
Also, his argument that War Thunder is easier to play. Yeah, it's also less fucking realistic, and it's false advertisement. Like at this point, so War Thunder sells itself as a fucking realistic, accurate fucking vehicles game. DCS is a my ears. Lupin. So, War Thunder sells itself as a fucking accurate, realistic vehicles game. DCS sells itself as an accurate, realistic vehicles game. You can compare them because War Thunder has a game mode called Simulator, while DCS is a simulator. One, just because it's easier in War Thunder to get your first kill than DCS doesn't mean one is better than the other. Haha, you thought I was gone? No, I always come back. I'm on my phone. God damn it, Alinek.
Yup.
Again, those servers are designed for gameplay, but if you're actually doing like a real simulated air combat sort of deal, it's going to take a while before you even see comp. You might even not see another jet. You might be just doing air to ground while other people figure that out.
I've played DCS, and on my first fucking time playing it, I crashed multiple times. That is true. However, like the amount of time, again, the amount of time it takes you on War Thunder to get to an F-14, an F-15, or whatever the fuck jet you can just buy in DCS, and it's more accurate in DCS. All that amount of time you spend in War Thunder,
the same.
It doesn't even cost the same at this point.
It's
like,
come on now.
We're past jokes here. Like, this is his arguments. He's arguing that your money are better spent on War Thunder than DCS.
But it's not.
Yeah, good luck explaining it to him. In any case, all that time you would have spent grinding away for a plane that is in the tech tree instead of the premium stuff. If you put it in DCS, you would fly that specific plane like a fucking G. Like, you would know that plane inside out. And the best part is, if you do learn a plane in fucking DCS, you could technically fucking fly it in real life.
Technically.
Well, yeah, it depends which variant, because I'm sure there's difference between the variants. Like, for example, if you learn the yeah, but there's more to a plane than starting it the fuck up. Like the G-forces, the orientation, like all of it. For example,
for like the for example, for the F-16, for example, in the F-16, most of the variants, their startup does most of everything for you, and the flight performance isn't that much different.
Yeah, but in the case of an F-14,
yeah.
No, that's my point. Just because you can start up the plane, like let's say the startups are identical, like you learn the startup by heart of an F-14, you get in DCS, then you get placed in an actual F-14 in real life. How well do you think the experience translates from video game to from DCS to real life? Considering you're not getting the G tolerant, like you don't feel the G's, you don't feel the resistance in the stick.
Well, yeah.
Because in real life, you get, I'm pretty fucking sure that you get resistance when moving the stick around.
You do. So it depends on the plane.
Yeah. But that's my point. That's why I said possibly, or there's a high chance that you could you technically learn how to fly it in real life. Because again, because there's simulators for driver's license. Just because you technically can drive a car in a one-to-one simulator doesn't mean you can drive it on the road as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And also there's difference between cars. Like, yeah, you can drive a fucking Honda Civic.
And you also got to think about like the things that you're using, like joysticks for DCS. They're all different, you know. It depends. You know, you're gonna get a different type of feel of a plane if you get an expensive joystick than a cheaper one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that too. For example, I have my HOTAS set up HOTAS similar to the F-15, but the button positioning is different than the actual F-15. Like my HOTAS can technically be programmed to match the A10, but the stick will still be different. It uses hydraulics, so you should feel resistance similar, like in a car while steering the wheel. But that's the thing. I do have a simulating, like a sim race. Like I have a sim racing setup, and resistance on a stick. Some do, some don't. For example, my HOTAS doesn't have hydraulic resistance in the stick. But that's another huge fucking price to pay. Like, I have a racing sim and a HOTAS. Both are very fucking unrealistic compared to their real life counterpart. I drive, like, my job is to drive a car.
Usually takes place in an informal, not a one-on-one setting.
What?
You heard me. I said mentoring usually takes place in an informal one-to-one setting.
Cool.
But anyway, that's why I said theoretically, if you learn the plane in DCS, you could fly it in real life. I'm not saying it's 100% same fucking thing, because it's not. Definitely, it's not.
In terms of War Thunder, it's pretty much you start the game, you play. You can go immediately into Sim, you can go immediately into RB, and within the first 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to get a couple kills, right? Depends on how good you are or whatever. So yeah, those are just some comparisons that I wanted to talk about.
Rhetorical question, so you don't have to answer it. One sec. We're waiting for Alan next question, because I'm sure this will be more interesting than what this guy has to say.
You should guys take a gander at the profile pictures and watch together.
Of course.
Bruh.
Whoa. All right.
It got
so
censored.
That's live. Okay. That's alive. Okay.
Yeah, the censorship has nothing to do with me. It's just YouTube being YouTube. Wait, watch together allows you to fucking show your camera?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below.
For some reason.
In that case, hold on.
One sec. Oh, well, it's not gonna show up on stream, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Couple kills, right? Depends on how good you are or whatever. So yeah, those are just some comparisons that I wanted to talk about. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below. But tell me which game you guys think is better in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And
Oh my god, fucking redraft.
take care, guys. Also, I probably missed some other comparisons. You can put it in the comments down below. I might make a part 2 to this video, but we'll see. Anyway, take care and stay safe, guys.
Put it in the comments down below. Put it in the comments down below. Put it in the comments. Jesus Christ. You know, when I do it off the cuff, it makes fucking sense because I'm live and I don't have a script. But if this is how, unless he's, if he's doing these videos off the cuff, holy fucking shit, start making scripts. If you're not doing it off the cuff, fucking redraft. Boys, congrats, you made it through this hell. Yep.
I didn't.
Well, yeah, Lupin was on and off about it, but that's one of the two one of the two videos we prepared for Dart.
Here. Ow!
There's another video from this guy where he unironically, the reason we started with this video is because this guy also made a video comparing the F-15 in War Thunder to the one in DCS. I don't know which one came first, but that's quite contradictory, my friend. This exact guy made a video comparing the F-15 in War Thunder and DCS.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Isn't there one about the F-16?
I'm not sure. Cause I looked. Oh no, actually I remember now. This video that we shouldn't compare DCS and War Thunder came was posted recently, and earlier one of his earlier videos was comparing the F-15 from War Thunder to the DCS one. I think it came out when
The F-14 MiG-21 or something.
God save me from this. Oh no, please God save me from this. Don't worry, we're not getting into that one yet. The idea was that we're gonna cover these videos with Dart because it's his last work. Actually, the original plan was that we do a podcast Friday night where we cover these two videos, and today would be Dart's final hurrah, like a Q&A, custom battles, whatever he wanted. But everything got pushed to today, so we kind of mushed everything together tonight.
Leo,
What?
do you know how to read critically?
What do you
know
mean?
What SQ3R is?
SQ3R.
Yes, R. SQ3R stands for survey, question, read, recall, and review. 1. Survey. Before you actually read, pre-read, or survey the text, gather as much information about it as you possibly can. Pre-reading may seem silly, but for comparison, consider what brings you to the movies. You probably saw a trailer and can't wait to see the movie. Oh, wait, I skipped it. And said, I can't wait to see the movie. Maybe you should have watched. I'm not reading all of this. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not pure yapping.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. It's a waste of time.
Fair enough. Right now I'm gathering all the pictures for the Jesus Christ. Right now I'm gathering all the pictures from Alinek and Dart.
What if I say a racial slur?
Don't. If you have any form of respect for me, you won't.
Holding that there is.
Save.
What do you fish? No.
1 sec, now I have to post the pictures. There we go.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Let me me demonstrate. Since I hold on. I feel like it. I'm just gonna.
All right. Dart gonna come back later.
Affects your ability to react.
Relax. I don't think. That's the thing. Dart went to bed. He has something to do. It's just. He will rewatch this. So.
He will.
Yes, because I asked him to check the end of the podcast because I planned quite a few things.
And I'm gonna be here to witness it.
Well, you're the only way you'll witness it is if you're watching the live stream.
Oh. And if I don't.
You're not gonna witness anything because it's not gonna show up on like it's you know how I'm like changing POVs on Thunderbirds flights, like I'm doing it in OBS and you don't see it. It's something like that. This is one of the pictures. You have Arson, Dart, no, Arson, Kali, Dart, me, and unfortunately we don't have formation lab in the picture here. However, we do have him.
Your gear.
What?
Yeah, Leo, what's going on with your gear in the photo?
I have no idea.
It's tweaking out.
We have another one here. Oh, my gear is fine in this one.
Kali's super quiet in stream.
Kali is quiet in general. The thing is, if I turn him up now, he's gonna be overly loud later. If I turn him down, then he's gonna be awfully quiet the next time.
Yeah, I can just get louder.
Oh, my ears.
I feel like it.
Yeah, he has inconsistent volume.
Yeah. What do we like? Ooh, I want to beat you up, Kali.
Shut your ass up, bro.
If you're looking on the stream, you can see the pictures now. It's kind of similar to the lineup of the Thunderbirds, kinda, but it's us in War Thunder.
Something like that. Oh, did you know someone's making a War Thunder Thunderbirds?
What?
Yeah.
And you know it's crazy. They're also naming the official War Thunder Thunderbirds.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I guess.
Yeah, that's fine because they're putting War Thunder in it. Yeah, they're mentioning it's War Thunder. You guys are mentioning it's VR.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's other War Thunder groups.
Is there other?
I'm pretty sure I've seen videos on it. So, I mean, it makes sense that there was, but I don't know.
Oh, that me and Dart. I'm diving for.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do more research on it. It's kind of crazy that everyone's kind of adding that to their name now.
Alinek, like these pictures are beautiful.
It's like half a second before you hit them.
That's a what?
It's like half a second before you hit them. Oh, on my screen, it's might be a different photo. No, but yeah, it's a different.
Yeah, I keep them for like a couple. I try to keep the pictures as long as like possible without being okay. Move to the next one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Deleted.
no problem, Alenik. If you have other like amazing pictures from that, these are like very beautiful. I think I'll use some of them uh for when Dart comes back. Like I'll make uh, a collage video or something. And this one is from Dart, his last hurrah. It's oh yeah, Formation Lab is here now as well. uh, I'm very happy that I chose to load up in my A10 since that is my favorite and the best plane I'm at in War Thunder. From that flight, not yet. I will try to make some more tomorrow. Thank you, Alenik. You can post them wherever, really. There's not really a dedicated server like chat for pictures. Dart made some beautiful stuff too. Oh, Dart made amazing stuff. And most of the music that I started listening to currently is from his videos. He will be missed. And I do hope that he returns at one point doing YouTube. But for all the Dart fans that made it this far and will watch this after it gets uploaded by YouTube, yeah, definitely he is a legend. He is. I haven't seen many YouTubers do the content that he does. I've seen cinematic videos of War Thunder, but none compared to what Dart did. And the one thing I really liked about his videos is that he's constantly over like critical about his editing. Like he before uploading something, he would show it to me, and I would say that looks awesome. But he would be like, "Oh, I made the mistake here. I made a mistake here. I think it looks kind of bad here." And after he points it out, I would be like, yeah, I see your point. Well, you could do this to improve it. You could do this, or it looks fine. You're overthinking it. It really depended by the context. Like some of the shots were perfect the way they were, and the criticism he pointed out would be like almost to the point of nitpicky. Not that pointing out nitpicks is wrong. It's just the amount of time it would take to fix a certain small mistake might slow him down more than it was really worth. But I loved that he was overcritical because it really pushed him to make quality content. And that's actually a topic that I really want to cover one day on the podcast because I've encountered so many shorts and videos talking about, oh, you should ignore what others like what mistakes you make when designing something or making something. Just post it because nobody will spot the mistakes. Like that is the worst criticism or like worst advice you could give to somebody that creates stuff. On the other side, this made his content feel like a premium product. Yes, it did. Like, if I had to choose between like a high-end company to make a War Thunder cinema, like if I had to choose between War Thunder official cinematics and Darts, I would choose Darts every goddamn time. Um, but yeah, uh, for the Dart, for the fans of Dart that made it this far from the beginning and are rewatching this after the stream is done, um, like updates about him will be here if people are asking about him. He will show up on the podcast and discuss breakdown stuff with us whenever he can. And like he's always invited, he's always welcomed. He's almost a co-host at this point. And the podcast wouldn't be the same without him. So any updates about him can be found on his Discord server, the podcast, or on my server if he mentions anything there. And hope you enjoyed this final hurrah to our favorite F-104 pilot. I wish him luck and the best to get that pilot license and become one of the best pilots out there. I'm not sure if I wish if I should wish him to make it all the way to the military stuff. I know he wants to, and I would really support him to get like in an F-22 or a Polish F-35. But at the same time, it's the military, and I don't want him to get shot down. It's a double-edged sword there. I do wish that he achieves his dreams. And Dart, when you hear this, when you're rewatching the podcast, your channel was amazing, and I wish to see more of your videos if you decide to come back. They're amazing, and your effort is noticed. Other than that, hope you guys had a fantastic day, night, evening, and enjoyed the podcast. Goodbye.